give this a quick second. All right, we are live. Hello, welcome. We are back after a bit of a hiatus. Kind of forgot that last week was Easter because I'm a twat like this.
Minor details.
Minor details.
Minor.
Minor details. So, with this being said, we're back, we are live, and we are ready to continue. The last we met, our intrepid group of idiots, they had just been kicked out of the small town of Abtida after a bit of a misunderstanding and bit of a bloodbath. Fortunately, they had plans and have made their way slowly but surely from the Warforged caravan, to now the capital city of the merchant state, Kudai. It's here we begin. Now, questions, comments, concerns, need more of a recap since it's been a minute or two?
How long did it take us to travel?
About 5 days.
5 days of travel.
Now, normally with rest, it would take about, say, 9 days, maybe 10. But the Warforged caravans, one of their perks is even through the night, they just keep going because they kind of run in shifts. Yeah. So that way the other ones can just kind of lay back, recharge, get the sand out of their joints if they got into it, and just move on.
Open up your solar panels.
And we also have our interloper, our special guest with us.
Oh, yes, Johannes.
Johannes.
Whenever I have 10 minutes alone in that 5-day period, can I cast Find Familiar and hide my familiar as them turning into a spider, like crawling up my sleeve?
Why not? Actually, go ahead and just make a sneak roll for me. Or stealth roll, pardon me.
9.
Oof.
That's an ugly ass motherfucking spider.
So you're able to do it, but you have a sinking suspicion that maybe a few people caught a glimpse of something happening, but you're not entirely sure.
When did you have a familiar?
You just pretend it's some random spider. Yeah, I totally crushed it.
It's a pet.
Oh, okay. It's a pet? I didn't know you had a pet.
Does it have a name?
Bill.
Perhaps we should introduce ourselves too,
Sweet
so we can
Bell?
No.
get our names out there.
Right, that's very
I'm not
true.
changing the name. His name's Bob.
Anyway, now that we've gotten some familiarities out of the way,
Let's see what you did.
I am the dungeon master of this intrepid group of Endyson demons, Max K, and it is my privilege, nay, duty, to murderize these fucks in all the creative ways I can think of. And I'm a creative motherfucker.
And if you don't know, when my barbarian rages, he controls the rage.
Yes, I do.
It's not good.
No, but it's exactly what I want. I am joined, as always, by you.
Iankel, the...
Who the hell are you sitting at the table?
Crafty Andy playing Iankel, the Loxodon monk.
I'm Nash, and right now I am the headache.
You're the headache.
Yes,
You are a headache.
I am a
Plot
headache.
wise, yes, too.
I'm Ken.
Kieran playing Roland.
Fantastic. So, without further ado, I don't think we have any further housekeeping, gents, so let's get on with it.
Yes.
After 5 days of constant travel, which thankfully was not eventful, it was just kind of you're going through the desert. Sometimes you were on one of the carts they were pulling through the desert. Sometimes you were just walking beside them just to get a little exercise, stretch your legs a little bit. It's been uneventful. And after the several day non-stop events, which were your time in Abtida, a little bit of boredom and relaxation, kind of welcome. Gives you a little time to rest, recoup, recover, enjoy the ever-bearing sun beating down on you at all times, making your lives hot and sweaty as shit. Needless to say, y'all stink. Big time.
We're finally away from the camel spiders.
Like you know blue cheese? You smell like even moldier, not good mold, blue cheese.
And considering my size, that's a huge miasma.
You didn't even know you could sweat.
Yes.
And yet, you found out the hard way. You're just like, I didn't know Loxodons had sweat glands. They do now, bitch.
And I just smell like dog. And I
No, you smell like dog that got kind of dunked in sulfuric acid, sulfur, and then sprayed by a skunk. So yeah, you don't smell good.
We're both dogs.
So yeah, you smell similar. And Roland's just like, if I lift my arms, people will die.
found you smell like onions.
Oh, no.
Onions.
Onions would be an upgrade.
He actually does smell like onions when he gets stinky.
Andy, put the phone down.
Just making sure the lung kit's on and testing sound and all that.
That's fantastic. I've already done that.
Okay.
So, anyway, finally, after 5 days of travel, you crest one large dune and you behold what is, to all of you, the single biggest city you have ever seen. It has just gigantic spires, what looks to be a palace of sorts that's reaching into the skies, banners bigger than fucking houses flying in the wind, and it's on an oasis, but the oasis itself, it's almost one of the Great Lakes big. It looks like a fucking ocean. It is gigantic. I mean, it's something none of you have ever seen before.
Hey, Cole, do me a favor. Don't kill anybody here. I don't want to get kicked out of
No
this.
promises. No
Is that a
promises.
yes or a no or
I can only try, Axel.
try to not kill anyone? Okay.
Just get your sleep spell ready at all times, okay?
I only get 2 a day. I can't make it 5. I only get 2 a
I
day.
mean, if I hit you
That's how
hard
it
enough,
works.
you'll go to sleep. So that'll be good. That'll be our alternative. That's our backup plan. That's our
I
plan
went
B.
through guards that were the higher power than we were.
Yeah, well, my fists are about the size of one of those guards, so it'll be fine. Trust me. Trust in the power of the fist.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I trust Axel's
From,
powers. too.
from behind, you're just like, you hear, what are you guys talking about?
Things.
Hi, Doug.
Anyway, gents, despite your, I don't even want to know what you were talking about. Welcome to Kudai,
Thanks, Doug. Doug,
capital city of the state.
Doug, do you have any ability to help one increase their spell abilities, or just?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I also know what I'm
actually-
talking about.
Actually, this brings up a good question. Everyone just roll me a quick knowledge check. Just general knowledge.
14. Plus,
I can't tell what that is. It's an 18.
maybe wisdom, right?
It'd be intelligence.
Can I add my dexterity to that?
No.
I got 9.
17.
Okay, fortunately, this is a pretty easy test.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, what are we doing? It's just knowledge?
Yep.
Yeah, just general knowledge. I'm 16.
Oh, 19.
Okay. So, Warforged in this world cannot use magic. They are made of magic, but if they try to use magic, it will burn them out. So you look at them and say, "Can you do magic?" He's just like, "What is magic? I don't know what you're talking about." And there's a reason for this. It's to help make sure that the Warforged don't get out of hand, because they're magical beings which can use magic, and they're also the lifeblood of the merchant states. Imagine how much they could abuse this system if they could also use magic.
So teach the Warforged how to use magic and make phylacteries. Got it.
Well, no, it fizzles out because of the way.
Yeah, if you
turn
if
Warforged into liches.
Yes.
if you do that, the entirety of the merchant states will come down on you, which you don't want to do.
Do me a favor.
This is a
Don't
very
make me
familiar
think that
setting
it's
for me,
10.
so I'll use this.
Get those sleeves ready.
So you approach the town. It's of course surrounded by a gigantic wall. It's bigger than Aptida's and much thicker. Again, it's about as thick as this house. The wall is. So yeah, this is a big fucking city. And you go through one of the gates, and it is guarded on either side by about 8 different guard giants who are just standing their posts, just watching people. And there are, you can tell, sentries kind of interwoven between people walking in, just kind of standing there watching people in. And as you pass one of them, you just kind of get a bit of a chill sweep through you. Not a comfortable one, like a nice breeze. More, it's like a chill. And you get the feeling that they were possibly reading your minds.
Mm.
I
don't have an answer for that.
Shut up!
I saw static.
Has the
There's
rule.
Tucker.
Anyway, you were asking, Kitty?
Can I knowledge arcana this?
Go ahead.
We have a puppy now.
10.
You know that they are telepathic of some sort, but you're not sure how or why.
Gotcha. Can I attempt to let them not read my mind?
Okay, yeah, go ahead and... Let's see, how do I want to play this?
La 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 la. I'm not thinking.
Go ahead and make a constitution check.
Yeah, I can see that.
10?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
So they're reading our minds.
Yes.
You it's not
know our
like
intents.
invasive like a spine
Whatever's-
ring. It's just to make sure whoever's coming in is not a bad guy.
Can
Right.
they read my mind and tell me exactly where the bathroom is? Because I got shit.
That-
Right now.
Game wise.
well,
They just you say that, and the one that passes you by just kind of goes, rolls his eyes and doesn't even say a thing.
I didn't say anything. He's just in my mind. Where's
Right,
the
and he read your mind, and he just read, I gotta take a shit. Where's a place to go? And he just goes,
I see what you're doing. It's a test to see if they'll reply to it.
no, there.
Oh my god.
Shut up, all of you. God.
That was Siri.
Why is Siri going off on everyone?
It's hearing something.
Yeah, something's
It's done it to me
triggering.
too.
It's triggering itself. Anyway.
Anyway.
Siri wants to play too, everyone.
Oh.
This is not Chat GPT. We're not doing this shit. So as you enter the city, again, the streets are packed with people's stall. It's just a constant barrage of movement. People going from one place to another. People shouting deals, shouting for other people, welcoming new travelers in, whole kit and caboodle. And you two in particular, and well, actually you as well, you are just hit with an aroma of just so much shit coming at you. Because it's just almost overwhelming how much is going on.
Do you
Of
mean shit as in stuff or shit as in feces?
shitters and stuff.
Okay.
Like spices, people, food,
Someone's just a figure of
fabrics, oils, whole kit and caboodle. It's just wham right in you.
I can see why this.
I'm just gonna wrap my trunk around. And plug my nose.
Too much.
Too much century for you?
Oh.
You'll live.
Now I'm hungry.
What,
Hungry?
you'll know?
Hungry for blood? I hope not.
Don't say that too loudly.
Yeah, you say that, and a couple of people just kind of turn to you guys. Just
He's kidding. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
I said nothing.
okay.
It's just a joke.
He's
a
not
funny
very
joke.
funny.
You don't say. They just kind of walk away.
Hey, wait. While I got your attention,
Fuck off.
where's that bathhouse?
Fuck off.
Okay.
Hey, what? You want to try something? How about you go turn around and fuck off? How about that? Eh? Yeah. Thought so.
I'll
See
stick
ya.
around. I'll see you later.
So do we have any goals that were
Wait,
That we
who's
had in
telling
mind
him
here?
to fuck off?
Just a random civilian.
random civilians?
They-
It's friendly, like New York City.
So we're in New York in the 80s. Got it. We'll go
Or-
get
or
some
now.
coffee.
For now.
Yeah, and now.
Or just in general.
Yeah.
Excuse me there, gentlemen.
Yes.
You turn around and, lo and behold, it's one of the Sunlight Order clerics.
Oh, thank God.
Are you gonna tell me to piss off too?
No, but I have to say, y'all stick out like a sore thumb. And not for your obvious sizes, smells, Definitely smells. But this is your first time in Kuda, isn't it?
Yes, where is a bathhouse so I can wash myself off? I did not know I could sweat, let alone sweat this
Wait,
much.
Loxodons can't sweat.
No,
Okay.
he just smells because we smell, and he's kind of covered.
Proximity.
Noted.
He's got contact smell.
Noted. Anyway,
It's like contact high, but
allow me to be the first outside of your caravan to welcome you to Kuda in a polite manner. I'm Brother Victor of the Sunlight Order. I have been informed of your coming from my compatriots down in Aptida. Welcome in.
Thank you.
Of course.
Your familiar has now turned into a dog.
you can't do that.
He's just a spider, right? I thought it was just a pet. Yeah, it's a pet.
The imp gets three things it can turn into.
Oh, it's an imp, so yes, it's perfect. He's now a dog.
He can't turn into that.
Who wants to be part of the team?
Anyways, moving on. Rat, raven, spider. That's what I can do.
Rat, raven, and spider. Oh, okay. Well, I'll come in handy then.
He's a big rat. You're a big rat now,
Well,
Tucker.
the raven I was thinking, because, it's pretty much a drone.
Anyway,
Yes.
now I do regret to inform you that the monster I'm from is currently full up on beds. We do not have any space for you, but arrangements have been made at a local inn for you. You can stay there for at least a few days on our dime. Afterwards, unfortunately, y'all will need to figure it out yourselves. There's only so much we can do, and resources right now, due to everything, are running a little low, pardon me. We've paid for your bedding, but in terms of your food, unfortunately, that is on you. Though, well, we are lacking for beds at the monastery, we are not lacking for food. Come by, and by the order of our superiors, everyone gets one warm meal. A day, at least.
I like that.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Now, if you would mind, I will show you to your inn, unless you have something to do with your Warforged compatriots here.
Not that I'm aware of.
Nah.
Doug, do you need anything from us?
Nah, I'm pretty good at the moment. He's just kind of directing his Warforged. I do need to head to the office we have here and go through the books there because, the last boss kind of screwed us over in Abtida. Only knows what shit he's gotten up to here. So I'm definitely gonna be needing to go through those books. Not tax-wise or money-wise.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say if you wanted any help, it's not like I don't go through books regularly.
I know how this fucker works, trust me. So I'll go through them. If anything comes up on my end, I'll let you know. And if I have any work for you guys that I can pay, I'll let you know. Okay?
Sounds good, man.
Sounds good.
And as he turns and walks away, with a parasol over his shoulder, and somehow he's wearing the smallest little glasses. Okay, sweeties, it's been fun. But you see, I do have some contacts of my own I need to meet up with and explore some business ventures of my own. I'll also call if I find anything juicy, or if, I know y'all are stuck, which, oh la la, if these past few days have taught me anything, you could get stuck in the sand if it wasn't for your own skin.
But you can get stuck in sand. Sand
2-inch sand, sweetheart.
depends on how much there is.
2 inches.
2 inches
sweet.
deep. That's how are you laying down? Are you standing up?
Can I just grab him by the ear and just
Every time we speak to him, we always dig a hole. Let's leave now before we dig further.
Oh, have fun, darlings. And I'll let any familial business know you're in town. Tatty bye.
Oh,
Familial business.
oh, great. All right.
Cool, that means I can actually brew something and make somebody
Everyone will know
else.
we're here soon enough. Okay.
Actually, I wonder if the monastery would be okay with, well, I don't know. Does the monastery drink in this one?
We are a dry monastery.
Alright.
You can't. Yeah, you can't sway anyone with your booze this time.
Well, it's not
I want to
swing.
look around and make sure that they're not around anymore.
Who?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he just turns and walks off. Or walk is the wrong term. It's more
Prance.
no, saunter, I guess is the best word. In the not the most flamboyant gay way, but it's just there's something about it where you're just like, what has that man gotten into?
No,
And what in that has that man gotten out of? And
If only I was his type. Anyway.
I have a feeling he knows where my wife is.
Wait, you don't know where your wife is?
I don't
Yeah.
know where she is.
Oh, I know he had a wife.
I've only mentioned her like 15 times or something like that.
Yes.
if you're done, gentlemen, follow me.
Yes.
Mhm.
Lead the way.
And he just kind of ducks into an alleyway off the street. And you can tell right away why he does that. In that, unlike the main street, the alleyway is not fucked with people. It's just an alleyway off to the side where you can just move a little more freely without smacking into 15 people a second.
Awesome.
So tell me, gentlemen, is this your first time in Kudai?
Yeah, never been here before.
What you figure?
What I figure?
How do you like it? What do you think of it?
It's a place.
It's huge. It's loud.
It's certainly those.
Much bigger than what I'm used to.
Easy to hide in the crowd.
Oh, very true on both
Easy
ends.
For you. I have to force myself to change forms. Oh, by
And
the way-
I look like what I look like. So
yeah, he's well, I mean, this is the desert, so
Well, I can change my height a little bit.
how much can you change your height?
I think like 3 inches shorter or taller.
Okay, I'm sure that'll come in handy at some point.
I'm sure it will,
Need
given
to reach
everything
something
that's
higher.
going on
If
right
only-
now.
If we're ever in a situation and you need to be 3 inches taller, I can imagine that'd be very handy. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, it's just an illusion. It doesn't actually make me taller.
Oh well, that's lame.
Either way, it could be useful. Things are understandably going down in Kudai right now.
do you know anything of my people, the Garu?
We've heard of your kind. We've had some encounters here and there, but nothing too fancy. I don't think there's a large contingency of you here in Kudai.
Just make a mention to your followers that if I change forms, not to shit themselves.
I will try, but
Yeah, I think
given the severity of the situations right now, the Garu, your people, are kind of low on the list.
Alright, cool. Just, I don't want people freaking out if I'm in your monastery and sneeze and go from human form to this.
Don't know if
Speaking of
there's worse
monastery,
things on the
have
plate
you-
that's good or not.
Have you heard of the Byzantium Monastery?
I can't say I have, though someone else of my order may have. I will inquire for you.
Okay. I was very curious if possibly get some news on that because I've heard something I'm not very happy about.
Understandable. Though we shouldn't be too surprised. Sometimes our homes harbor secrets. He's leading you through and finally kind of come out to a I shouldn't say just as large street, but kind of a medium-sized street in comparison. It's crowded, but nowhere near as crowded as the place you just came from. And he just kind of turns onto it. It's following down. Now, gentlemen, I do need to caution you of a few things right now. Kudai, in the midst of the crisis going down at the moment, is also facing its own bit of problems. See, our two of our leading families on the council have been in what might consider to be a feud.
Great.
It hasn't reached full hot water yet, but there have been some scuffles in the streets, so things are starting to get a little fiery, let's say. Just wanted to let you know, if you see two gangs starting to eye each other up, or two groups of unsavories eyeing each other, if not get out of that situation, at the very least, don't get involved.
Hmm.
You hear that, Ian Kell?
Yes.
If they start fighting, we get the fuck out. If they hit us, we don't hit back, we just get out. We don't want to be caught up in their troubles.
But I mean, if they keep on escalating, things are only going to get worse. I mean, maybe we should inquire why they're fighting.
No. We're not getting dragged into this. We have more shit on our plate right now than anything else.
This is very true because I understand you three are looking to meet with one Mikhail Nepovich.
Yes.
Now, I do regret to inform you we have been trying to make contact with them and schedule a meeting. But as I'm sure you would understand, the dwarves have a lot on their plate right now. So talking with them's been difficult. We will still try. I give you my word on that. Finally, he just leads you to a decent looking inn. It's not like 5-star quality, but it's nice. You can tell it has it's well maintained, it's well kept, and the aromas you're getting from it, it smells like it has some good food. Or at least food. Warm food. Not your ration foods. Food.
Actual food.
I pull
Yes.
out a single gold coin or a gold piece and look directly in the innkeeper's eyes, place it in the coin and go, restroom now.
He just goes, yeah, you can keep your coin. It's right there. Take a fucking bath, too.
I am. Coin, tip, thank you, bye, fuck.
If you destroy anything in there, it's gonna be your ass and your cash. Got it?
Fire in the hole!
Bad.
He just kind of looks at the rest of you. Yeah, what the fuck you want, eh?
Bark.
And the Victor just kind of looks at him and goes, these gentlemen are renting the 2 rooms we discussed a couple days ago. Oh, so you the fucks, eh? You're bigger and smellier than I expected.
Why is everybody so rude?
Oh, why is everyone so rude? Why are you so fucking naive?
I don't consider myself naive.
And yet here you fucking are.
Oh,
Being led by the
balls.
dick by one of the order. Oh, does a little doggy need to be walked by his master?
Such mannerisms.
Can we go to a different inn?
I'm just laughing in the bathroom at this banter.
Shut up in there!
Less laughing, more pooping.
Does he order not liked here? I dig it.
He just
No, the whole city is like New York fucking City in the 80s.
Yeah.
Everyone's just a rude ass piece of shit.
Why do you think it's the 80s? That's how it always is.
No,
Yeah.
New York isn't like that right now.
Alright.
it depends on where you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, he just kind of produces 2 keys, puts them down on the table, slides them to you. Anything else you fucks want?
No.
Nope.
You done great, thanks.
Your rooms are 27 and 28. Have a good fucking life.
Alright, well, 2 rooms, 2 beds.
Now, gentlemen, I do have to leave you for the time being. I do regret I can't stay longer, but sadly, I think that was a mistake on my end there, but whatever. Sadly, I do need to leave. You will find my monster if you head back out on the street, make a left, and keep going down till you hit the main fountain. You cannot miss this fountain. We will be on the left corner. Look for the Sunlight Order sigil. It is on the blue banner. Anything else I can assist you with?
I walk out of the bathroom in human form.
Oh, so you can do that. Interesting. All right.
I shot the wolf right out of me.
Are you preparing that the whole time?
You betcha I was.
As you do that, you just feel like a small piece of wood into the side of your head. Shut the fuck up!
I see that smiling keep.
Who's smiling? I'm halfway telling you to charge you even more.
All right, let's go to our room. I can't afford anything else. Go. Make our plan. So we got the big fountain, blue banner.
I don't know about y'all, but we're gonna bathe before anything else.
All of us together.
Please, for the love of God, do.
Yeah, we are going to bathe, Ian Cal, because right now, even in my human form, I smell like fucking ripe ass. I don't understand, but whatever. He smells like rotten onions, and you.
I get it.
Yeah,
At least it's ripe ass and not rotten ass. That's better.
it's rotten ass at this
Oh,
point.
okay.
Like I didn't know I could smell this bad, and I was rolling, and you saw me. I was jumping out of the cart and swan diving into the sand like a good doggy to try to not smell. It didn't work. So let's go shower or clean up or whatever the hell they have here. I don't care. Your familiar is very cuddly.
It's a cuddly spider.
Very cuddly spider.
It's still up my sleeve.
No, it's on my lap now. It's absorbing my stink.
It just sits on you, looks away, ignores.
So we're gonna have Tucker play as your familiar. Okay.
All right, let's find a bathhouse.
Yep.
I'm going
bathhouse.
to look for a bathhouse.
No, if the inn should have one in it.
Yeah, you.
Does he have one?
Yeah, the inn has one.
Okay.
Most inns actually do have bathhouses because they understand shit's hot, people stink, and we can we can charge a little more if people come in smelling
I'm
to
gonna
use
wash
the bathhouse.
myself with a rag on a stick.
I'm gonna take this time.
All right, you do that.
Do 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 do. Needs some copyright-free music when you can play.
I'll work on it.
And this is human music.
Pretty much is what it sounds like most of the time. Depending where you pick it.
While
YouTube
he's
library is at least safe.
While he's off doing that, can I instruct my familiar as a spider, invisible, to crawl through, find the innkeeper's books, and see if he's dodging his taxes?
Sure, why not? Go ahead and
have to roll
roll stealth for your familiar.
So he does have invisibility as a spell.
Okay. Now, does he have the intelligence to read fucking tax books?
Would he know tax law? Probably not, but we do have a telepathic link. He can read it off to me.
Fair enough. Fair fucking enough.
Our B plot.
Tucker.
You gotta say, come here.
Come here.
You gotta say it louder.
Now,
Come here, Tucker.
bear in mind, Kenny,
No.
you are not from the city-state of Kudai.
I know.
So-
I
so-
don't know tax law intricacies.
So you can
What's
look
your
at it and you're
authority?
just like, this. If it was from my town, this would be dodging taxes, absolutely. But it looks like I don't know how the laws work here.
25 on stealth.
Yeah, he goes through the books and it's just nothing seems out of the ordinary. At least out of the ordinary that you can tell because you don't know how Kudai's taxes
I'm gonna
work.
take down some notes then.
All right.
Get
Fine.
some blackmail on him. That way you can use that as leverage.
I just wanted to be polite.
Yes.
I'm gonna have my familiar return to me then.
Fair enough. He comes back and just crawls back up your arm.
You guys
Nests
know
in the
one-liners
hook
to
of
say?
your elbow, so you have to kind of walk like this. Everyone looks like it. It looks like you partially had a stroke. Just walking like this. G'day. G'day.
That's not what I sound like.
Yeah, it is. Dead on.
Yes, Kenny. Yes, it is.
Thought there was two of you for a second.
That is genuinely one of the worst jokes I've ever said.
I'm getting my coffee.
Does your familiar speak?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Should have some witty one-liners. You got some explaining to do, or something of that manner.
I mean, I can.
To the moon.
So, I should also mention, y'alls are hungry. Like, you guys ran... Thank you.
Sorry.
Y'all's kind of ran out of rations about a day ago, so you haven't really eaten.
Oh, so yeah, we better get some food. We better get some food and before Kahal goes off in his hunger rage, because I'm pretty sure you can get hangry. Filler, making filler, trying our best to make some filler.
Please never do that again. I'm asking you politely. I will not do so again.
Kill some
Parker's
time.
making a face at you.
He does have that face going on right now.
So does he just bark at everything that walks through that damn door?
Whenever he hears a knock, sometimes.
Even when it's one of you guys coming in, he'll just
Sometimes.
bark incessantly, even though he knows you. And he should know me at this point, but he just every time I walk through the door, he just screams at me. Why is that?
I don't know.
Why have you trained your dog to be such?
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is. It is your dog, therefore everything he does is your fault. He kills a man, you go to prison.
I mean, technically, yes, that's true.
Gonna whisper to him. Make him scream.
No, I won't do that yet. Later.
How would you make him scream?
If he whispers that song to him, he'll start howling.
Please don't. I'm asking. I am legit asking you politely. Please don't.
Sorry, Max. I took your request.
I will take your request into consideration and disregard it.
No,
Okay, for the rest of the of this session, you will be rolling with disadvantage. So, how's my request being considered now?
Always regarded.
Always regarded, yes.
Filed away under very important.
Good.
See,
So,
I better
what-
say anything like
What have we learned? What have we learned?
What have
Oh,
we
I already
learned?
knew. Kenny's the one that said it.
Right. So what have we learned?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't learn anything new. I already knew. He didn't. He learned. Yeah, what did you learn, Kenny?
Always make jokes. File things away under very important.
It's when the DM requests something, listen, and do it. Because I don't want to be that DM, but I will be if I must.
That DM.
I mean, while he's doing stuff, we can still go on. So yeah, you all go back down to the tavern section of the inn. Just sit yourselves down. Barkeep comes up. Oh yeah, now you guys want something else? What the fuck do you want?
Food.
Really?
Food.
What
Yes.
food do you want?
Edible food.
No shit.
The cheap
What kind?
Stuff that's not shit. That
Did
is.
you have a menu set out?
What kind?
Oh,
You want a menu like the one that's right in front of you when you sat down?
sweet.
If you can use your eyes, or your eyes not good in the darkness, hmm?
While he's insulting
Mhm.
Kenny, I'll
Mhm.
look over the menu, and I want some fish and chips.
Okay, you got the goal for it?
Maybe.
Are we like miles from the sea?
Doesn't matter.
You are on a Great Lake.
Okay.
Yeah, Oasis. There's gotta be fish. Fish and chips.
Well, we got fish. I don't know what these fucking chips are.
French fries.
The
Fries.
fuck is France?
The fuck of fries.
Potatoes that are. Do you have fried potatoes strips? There we go.
We have potatoes.
Sweet.
Did you know the first French fries were not cooked in France?
Belgium.
They were cooked in Greece.
Congratulations. You're now rolling with disadvantage.
Double disadvantage.
No, just regular disadvantage. I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you are so happy that now you must suffer. If you die, you die.
If I get one laugh, it was worth it.
I hope so. So you want fish and potatoes. Great combination. The fuck do you want?
Pass.
Oh, you
doesn't
don't
matter.
want food? At that point, your stomach just rumbles. Oh,
Get
okay.
some food so you don't starve. Whatever our next battle comes in, because I'm pretty sure with all these gangs fighting, we're gonna get something's gonna happen.
Keep your fucking voice down about the gangs.
I mean, things happen in the city. There we go. Be prepared for it.
Is he always like this?
I
Monks.
don't know.
Monks.
Good to know. And you? Fuck do you want?
Sure, I'll take the fish.
So we got 2 fishes and 1 with potatoes. Got it. Back in a second. You guys got cash, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I think I wrote down I have like 5 gold or something.
Oh, you only have 5 gold.
I mean, I got money.
How much money? Because I just heard you had 5 gold.
Well, let me just reach in my pockets. I got 5 gold.
Okay, that'll cover you. You?
I can cover that.
Good. Back in a moment.
And now I have 0.
You both know that 5 gold is not worth the food that he's going to bring out, right?
No, I figured.
We're supposed to know how much food is.
Food would usually be like copper. Well, coppers are like. Isn't silver like $1?
Oh, you mean that way? Okay. So it's not gonna. Yeah, whatever. All right, we're covered. That's the point.
What the heck is EP? On
Yeah,
this?
we pretty much probably will not use that.
Yeah.
It's a half gold.
Oh.
Or not half gold, it's 5 gold.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not something worth using.
I forget what it stands for.
Yeah, I don't quite recall off the top of my head either.
This is like having platinum, I guess.
No, platinum's a hunt. Is it a
10
hundred?
gold.
10.
I
Okay.
think it's all units of 10.
I thought it was
10
100.
copper makes a silver, 10 silver makes a gold.
That's it. Sure enough, after a few minutes, Barkeep comes down, puts a plate of just regular white fish and potatoes. It's something straight out of the fucking 70s with all the beige on the plate in front of you, and just puts a thing of fish in front of you. Anything else?
No, I think this will suffice for us. I'll try to save some scraps for Cahal whenever he gets out of the bathroom.
Is he still fucking in there?
Yeah, he's still in your outhouse, stinking it up, I guess.
If he wrecks it,
In your loo, I mean.
don't use fancy woods like that. It's going to attract. Okay, I'm going to help you idiots out here because it's clear this is your first time in town. Speak like that makes you look like an outsider who's never been here. That makes you a target for some unsavory wandering fingers.
Well, would it be better if I called it a privy?
It'd be even worse. So just call it a restroom, a shitter, or something like that. Don't use uppity language like this, okay? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. Because last thing we need is a fucking one of you randomly falling out of the sky.
What?
What?
What do you mean falling out of the
Why would
sky?
he follow this guy?
Wait, when do people fall out of the sky?
Oh.
That never happens there where I've been.
Oh, that's right. Y'all are new here. So,
Wait, people fall out of the sky here?
Like, is there a time
it's
where it rains
not,
men?
it hasn't been normal.
So
But
read
he,
this scroll from Morrowind in the beginning.
but here's the thing. Started about 2-3 weeks ago. Suddenly, people just started dropping out of the sky. Just all of a sudden, wham! Right in the middle of the fucking streets.
So they are reading the scroll.
I
No.
imagine it doesn't turn out well for him.
You ever see a fly get hit by a hand on the table? And the aftermath of that? Yeah, think that, except people bodies on the
I've seen
street.
People fall a couple stories.
This is not a couple stories.
So don't use
This is like from the tops of the towers onto the
It's
ground.
about the same speed.
It still hurts. It
Well,
still
yeah.
kills.
So that one song, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Don't make
what,
me
what
do
did
it.
I miss?
Apparently, welcome back, Cahal.
Let Max go.
Out of the shitter. I learned my lesson. Yeah, thanks for coming out.
So
of the
they
ship.
they got food, and the bar keeps telling them that apparently about 2 or 3 weeks ago, people started randomly falling out of the sky.
Oh, did everyone shower already or go?
Yeah,
Y'all are clean.
We're
Sit
clean.
down.
Sit down.
Oh, my stomach.
I can still hear it just getting warm.
Thanks, Kier.
So yeah, no, people have just been randomly falling out of the sky.
Are these important people? Random civilians? Just
So far as we can tell, it's just people.
so there's no pattern to, or no connection to anyone.
I haven't
falling.
looked into it, so there might be, but it'd be the gods who you want to talk to.
Wow, can you point
Yeah.
us to the guards that might know anything about this?
Outside.
All right, I guess I'll go outside. Come with me, Call. You're a better talker than I am on this sort of thing.
What are we getting into? People are dropping out of the sky, preferably from buildings. It seems.
No, they're not from buildings. They said it was just out of the sky. Just falling.
Yeah, there's no.
So
It's raining men.
when you were in there, I was
Hallelujah.
making the joke about the beginning of Morrowind, the dude that falls in.
So yeah, no, there are no particularly tall buildings around. It's just in the middle of the street. Just people all of a sudden splat. And it's no one race either. It's a collection. It's been about it's been about maybe 6-ish people have been doing this. And look, once is happenstance. Twice is coincidence. 3 times, yeah, something's going down.
It's a pattern. Could be someone selling
Well, we don't know what-
botched flying potions.
Well, we don't know what the connection
The
is. yet. We gotta talk to the
problem
guard.
is, no one here knows how to make those. At least, not legally.
Or dragon. If they
Dragons don't come down this far, mate. They stick up with the mountains with the Dragonborn.
No,
Dragon
we-
coming down here to Kudai, yeah, that's when we know shit's hit the fan. Last time that happened, well, was not a good time for anyone.
Can I roll Knowledge Arcana and see if maybe this is something familiar?
Sure.
3.
Never mind.
Doesn't sound familiar at all.
Hmm.
So anyway, yeah, if you want to take this shit on, you can go talk to the gods. Or not. Do what you want. Y'all adults. I don't give a fuck.
I think we should talk to the guards.
I'll go talk to the gads.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Axel, you do that.
Let's let the charisma. Let's let Mr. Charisma handle it.
Actually, Cole, you come back me up. You're a better talker.
God damn it! Both of you, I hate you both.
I'm gonna get up and head out of the inn.
All right, I'm going with him.
Okay.
Try not to kill him.
I'm gonna stop at the market on the way there. I'm gonna try to grab a loaf of bread, like an apple or a banana or something.
There aren't any loaves of bread, but there is at least like a small little bushel of apples.
How much for 5 apples?
Oh, you just want 5?
Yeah, I just want 5. That's it.
Call it a gold and take 'em.
2 silver.
No.
The gold is well above market rate.
And?
I know the market rate for apples.
And?
Give him a gold. Hope to see that on your taxes later.
Okay. He takes 3 apples, cuts one in half, puts it in your bushel. There you go.
5 apples for 1 gold.
Fair enough. Just throws them back in there. There, now you got a snack. Get out.
I come up behind Axel. Can I also grab 5 apples?
That'd be gold.
Here's a gold.
Cool. Take 'em. Get.
Thanks.
I got 5 apples, right?
Yeah, you got 5 apples.
For the inventory, you might need those.
And now you have 4. Takes 1 apple from me.
and it pushes you into encumbrance.
I'm keeping my 5 apples.
The 5 apples. Hey, you can keep those handy.
You write your encumbrance
Well, now I have
like a
food,
feather and
so
just
now I have 3 apples. So I need 2 of them.
During battle, I
All right.
fill the apples.
I'm gonna use these and make some alcohol tonight.
1 gold for 5 apples. The hell.
Hey, I'm gonna make some cider tonight. You can at least get drunk over it.
imagine the insult of if you're fighting a merchant, you put the gold into a bag and you just because it's heavy.
We'll get to that if we get to that. So you're walking down the street, and someone pointed you towards the guards, obviously, because you have no idea where the fuck this place is.
No.
And you walk by kind of like a harbor-ish area, and you notice it's a big harbor, but something seems off. You kind of look around, and you notice that there seems like on any harbor with stone, there's like a water level indicators.
Ooh.
And this harbor, even with the door wide open, the water level is about 7 feet below where it should be.
Interesting.
Well, bear in mind, you're in an oasis in the middle of the fucking desert.
Yes.
But it's that low.
Well, it means I get really heavy rains, but, you know, once in a long while.
So maybe things are getting a little more expensive because things are starting to take a little bit of a turn for the worse. So people are just like, gotta look out for shit.
Hmm.
So we're gonna be hurting for food in a few days then. Innkeep charged Einkel and Roland 5 gold for a meal.
You had free meals. Why didn't you go to the?
I don't know why they did that.
You. You both wasted 10 gold.
It's only 10 gold, but meal should have been a couple copper at the worst. Either people are hurting or people are hurting and people are price gouging.
All right.
And I have no economic sense, apparently.
Well, here's the
It's
problem.
not apparent. It is crystal goddamn clear.
Yeah. Yeah. And right now, all right, we have apples. I'm making cider out of these.
Yeah, make sure to sell it for 20 gold.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do that.
So finally, you reach the guards' barracks. This single barracks, this one standalone barracks, is as big as the main guard hub back in Aptida.
Before getting too close, I'm gonna disguise self into an average human.
Fair enough.
So you shrunk to 3 inches?
I actually don't know the size differential on disguise self.
Let's just say he's.
same
Good
height.
enough.
Let's just say you shrunk 2 inches and move on.
Okay.
I'm still in human form.
Congratulations.
And I'm still an elf.
I mean,
Wait, can I turn into lupine form at any time now? I'm level 5 or no?
You've tried, but it's still a little painful.
Alright. So I can't give him little doggy eyes then.
I mean, you can try, but they just look at you and go,
No.
"The fuck is this supposed to do, huh?"
I'm not in lupine form, so I can't transform into it. So I'm just human form. Just normal human.
I'm also changing my clothes just to give it a different appearance.
Fair enough. So it, like the other barracks, you can just straight up walk in. There's like a little office part you can walk into. Can I help you?
Well, howdy there, partner. I heard that there was a couple of incidents of people falling from the sky, and I'm here to help.
And you are?
Private investigator.
What's that?
An investigator, but private.
Look, if you want anything off the bodies, we've already searched everything, so yeah, you ain't gonna get anything off that.
No. Well, I took the accent.
What my friend means
I-
to say is he's interested in finding this cause, not what's on the bodies, but the cause of these people dropping out of the sky.
I ain't interested in their belongings. I'm interested in their happenstance of falling from the sky.
Alright, if you think you can do anything that we haven't done already, fine, just head through the door, make a left.
Well, thank you kindly.
I guess so, yeah. I'll follow close behind
Walk
you.
on it.
Walk
you
on
do
in.
realize that what they probably gathered from these bodies isn't going to be much. It's pretty much going to be just mush.
Well, I'll take a crack at it.
Yeah, we still gotta get like a story and figure out when this happens, if there's a certain time of day, find out if there's any patterns, because there might be. We just don't know yet.
Well, hopefully, if it is Arcana based, you'll be able to be close to the victims, maybe sense it.
I don't think I can sense anything.
someone's got
Ye-
the death note and they're writing something strange in the way they die.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bodies.
You know that.
You go to the jars. You mean?
Yeah.
The jars of the remains.
Oh, they fucking that high.
That high.
I told you. There wasn't
Excuse me,
much-
can I help you two gentlemen?
Well, howdy.
Kind of older gentleman walks in. He's kind of got some aprons on. It's not blood spattered, but you can tell he's kind of like a doctor, maybe a mortician, trying to do his best to prepare these bodies, what's left of them, for death. Can I help you?
Private investigator. I'm here to check bodies, see if I can find any hints as
Oh, good luck with that. There's
I am
not
very lucky.
I hope so. There ain't much about these bodies that's even identical. Only thing identifiable about them is their clothes. And there's nothing connecting them. All different types, all different races, all different people, all different everything.
Can I maybe see what each person had on their person?
Sure, it's in that chest right there.
I'm gonna go through the chest and just kind of like get an idea of what they all had on them.
Sure. So
Anything of similarity you
That's
see?
what I'm looking for.
So there's nothing immediate that sticks out. It's just a random assortment of clothes, seemingly. Of course, all of them wore
Common
jewelry.
stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
all of them wore jewelry of some sort, like rings or like a necklace, maybe. Nothing too fancy, nothing identifiable, because each one's unique on them. There's maybe a family crest on one, maybe just one has a small little jewel in it. You get the sense that they're all kind of upper middle-ish, but not like elite aristocracy kind of.
Gotcha.
Can I use some of my brewmaster stuff to see if I smell any type of potions that might link?
Brewmaster stuff? No.
Also,
I mean, you can try and smell them for what's good it is. Some of them have been going for a while, so you can try smelling.
throwing it out there, smell of what they drank could probably be overshadowed by the smell of corpse.
Not drank. It would be on their person.
Maybe the body, maybe the clothes, not the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because that makes a little more sense.
There is
Like
no
if you're
body, it's just mush.
yeah, there's smoothies,
Yeah, that's a good.
and
way of putting it.
they're fermenting smoothies,
Say
and
there's
desert
soup in
heat
them.
doesn't exactly ferment kindly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add that to the list of shit I never thought I'd say.
Yeah, well, yeah, I figured this way, like, what's left of them when they got collected was basically smoothie, sand, and jerky at this point.
Oh no, that's the jerky's being generous.
Yeah. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh. All right, so
What'd you roll?
my roll is an 18. I'm going and looking at my. I guess what would you place it under smelling the clothing then?
Wisdom.
Nature?
Investigation,
Okay, so.
but it's
20.
investigation, volume, smell. So you get a you're good on that front. They all seem to have a similar chemical smell. You just can't put your finger on it.
Okay, and
It's
nothing
kind of metallic, nutty, and kind of sweet
Just
too.
to be clear, I think you mentioned earlier that magic isn't supposed to be usable.
That's Warforge.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
Warforged can't use magic.
I got
Because
it.
Everyone
they'll
else,
kill them.
everyone else can,
Okay.
or has the potential to. But Warforged, straight up, if they try to, it will burn them out.
Think of it like they're battery powered, and then it's going to overcharge their batteries,
Alright.
or overdrain the battery.
Yeah, if
Right.
I couldn't use magic, I'd been cheating this entire game.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's something familiar on all their clothing. It's a
What do you mean by familiar?
well, it doesn't smell like any of the chemicals here. These preserved bodies. It's this sweet, nutty, metallic smell. It's very chemically, like a very chemical smell, but it's definitely not of anything I've smelled around here, in the market stalls or here in the morgue.
Interesting. I mean, I know there's some, like maybe some alchemical labs over on the other side of town, but doesn't explain what they're doing here.
What if it's just someone trying to test out a new product and it's gone bad?
We know about that.
Maybe
Everything, every single thing which goes through those labs, we have to approve.
What about someone who's not of the lab that's trying bootlegger, basically?
It's entirely possible.
That just
If you
makes
want to poke the nose.
But the question remains then, how did they fall from the sky? It sure as shit wasn't birds. I mean, we get the occasional vulture, I can tell you that much right now, but they have trouble picking up toddlers, and these are full-grown people.
Well, if it's a potion, it could be like a potion of flight that wears off too quick.
Man, we'd know that. We would see them flying, and no one reported anyone flying. It's just all of a sudden they were there, and well,
Or it's a
splat.
teleportation.
But they are
Potion.
citizens. They are citizens of the city. Right?
Oh,
It
we
teleports up.
trust me, we would know if they weren't.
Could be a potion of
I
teleportation.
mean, I guess the
That
clothing
would
gives
suck.
away if they're citizens or not. So, nothing, no other connection other than the chemical you have there.
Do I like? Oh no. Well, no. I can't say it's from another plane because like someone could say they blinked up and then a displacer beast could technically do that. So could a blink dog, an Archon. What?
It could just be a displacer beast. Could it? Can they teleport people up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can fuck things really bad up.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a multitude of things, but that wouldn't explain the smell. The smell doesn't. It smells like a chemical, not like plain.
Now you don't know if the chemical's to blame though. All you can
Yeah.
tell is it's just on their
On
their
clothing.
clothes.
That's
So
the-
where-
It could be
coming from?
it could be something completely else. You don't know.
I'm gonna take a look at the
They're coming from the same place then.
corpses.
The smoothies.
The smoothies.
Okay.
I have loose definitions.
They're coming from the same place then, if that's the case. They all have the same smell on them.
I'm gonna check all get information on if maybe someone had a description of how tall they were, or how pretty much how big of a person they were, what their race was.
I mean, height's a little hard to guess, you know?
I'd say about 5 or 6
Is there any
inches now.
connection with the clothing? Are all the clothing the same? Or are they just general?
And the clothing is all different, you
Okay.
know. And the only thing right now that's linking them is this weird chemical smell, and I can't.
And they
place
don't know
it.
where it came from or what it connects to.
I mean,
I mean-
could the smell be another plane of existence, and they were like teleported in the air? I don't know. I don't know.
It may not be that complicated. Maybe it's just from. It's a smell you can get at a certain place around here.
And they just
Or just-
yeets them out of into orbit, and
Or maybe it's
Close to
wherever they're
Yeah.
going that leads them to be thrown in the sky or teleported.
I'm sorry, are you with them right now?
I was following along.
Were you? I left. Me and him left
Yeah.
to go.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you're
it's
still
just-
back at the end, dude.
Yeah,
No.
it's just me
All
and
right.
him.
Oh,
Whoops.
Anyway,
So
Well, we got one clue. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get here. We might just have to ask around town.
anything
would
else?
you do me the favor of putting the lids back on the jar? Please?
I will put the lids back on the jar. How big are the jars?
Like I said,
Well,
5
take
or
a
6
take a check
inches.
to make sure it doesn't fumble and drop one.
They're sizable. They're maybe about like 2 feet tall and have a diameter of the same amount. They
Both
decided,
of our
you know
fingers.
what, better safe than sorry.
Okay.
You get the lid off of this one, you can
I-
put it back on.
Yeah,
I have
if
a
you-
lovely
if-
prank I'm gonna pull.
No.
What now?
No.
I have a lovely prank I'm gonna pull the guy off front.
No. Oh no.
No.
Please don't do anything to Jerry. He's had a rough go of things lately. He just got divorced. Please just don't. Leave him alone.
the
Yes.
corpse
Only
needs,
cause he's been divorced.
Axel can relate.
just needs a little
I
prep
was
and it's corpse,
gonna-
it's corpse meal.
What were you gonna do, Axel?
I was gonna minor illusion the jar with the straws I was leaving.
Wait, what?
I'm
He's
I'm
put
gonna
a
have-
illusion of straw into the jar.
I'm gonna have
Oh.
to ask you to leave
I
now.
just threw up in my mouth. I am very sorry, sir, for my compatriots'
I mean, they weren't
disgusting
perfect.
idea.
Please-
That was literally an out of character description. Dude Dude has no idea what I was
Axel's
thinking.
that's a fun text.
Alright,
And
okay.
anyway, that's great. I'm asking you gentlemen to leave right now.
Let's go.
Like, get out.
Axel.
Blanky Canley.
Alright, so we only have a chemical smell that links them together. We have no fucking clue if it's a potion or anything. Everything's regulated here, they say, which means that there's an underground, more or less, and there's probably some bootleg shit.
That would be so
Your
funny.
jar. No.
Anyways,
I'm having difficulty holding form for a second here.
also, your character has no idea what I was thinking. I told you I had a character.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you walk back out knowing next to nothing about what's going on. You have one lead that could lead anywhere.
Oh, did we figure out what time this all happened at?
What do you mean?
What time they all fell from the sky?
Different times.
Yeah.
Yeah, were they correlating around like midday, evening, nighttime, just kind of random throughout the day?
Some happen midday, some in the morning, some in the evening, some dead as fucking night.
Yeah.
There's been almost everything about this case has been random as fuck,
Okay.
There's no,
and it's made things a little difficult.
it's a perfect murder. There's nothing left of the bodies really once they fall from that speed, that height.
In hindsight, I should have took down some names.
It's
That implies
it's a potion of-
that implies they figured out who the fuck these people were.
It's a potion of
Do you
celestial
happen to know what
healing.
I
John
think,
Doe?
They
Maybe
all
s-
started with.
while these guys are out
and their
there-
last names are all Doe.
Well, these guys are out there. I think it'd be smart for me and Roland to go around the inn and just like talk to people and see what they know about it. If they,
Want to go back to the inn, or you want to?
Well, you guys don't have to come back to the inn. Like that's me and Roland's job to ask around the folks around the inn and stuff.
The fuck do you want?
So what's this I've been hearing about people falling from the sky?
They're all alchemists.
What about it?
Any rumors?
Any knowledge on that? Any rumors?
All I know is that people are falling from the fucking sky. Just one day you walk around, then all of a sudden, splat, you're dead on the floor. What the fuck do you want from me?
Has it ever happened to anyone that you know?
No. Has it ever happened to any... What kind of fucking question is that? Has it ever happened to anyone you know? Like, all of a sudden,
Well, I mean,
someone
I
you
would-
know is walking down the street, and all of a sudden they're falling and fucking splat.
They fall and they can't.
Wait,
get
so
up.
they were just you saw them walking and then they...
That's just a fucking exaggeration. What the fuck is wrong with you, eh?
Surprised. Usually people start making rumors of someone to blame, but anyone being blamed?
I mean, no one's exactly sure what the fuck's going on, so how the fuck can we blame anyone when no one knows how the fuck something is going down?
People tend to do that. So
Yeah,
it's
People also take it up the ass on a daily basis. What's your fucking point?
I mean, this doesn't seem like you're too worried about it. You're just going about your day like normal.
Dude, I just lost my fucking job. What the fuck do you want from me?
Wait.
You just lost your job.
Yeah, what do you think I'm in a bar getting shit-faced?
What was your job
Oh, I
before
think this
this?
is the innkeeper. I was about to be like, wait a second.
No, we're asking random people around.
Yeah,
here. So, like, what was your job before this? What happened?
I was a dockhand.
Oh, so this is connected to the water levels going down.
Yeah, the spring snows haven't yet hit up on the mountains, so things are a little scarce when it comes to the waters. Comes down to it, they'll have us rationing water. It's happened before, it'll happen again.
Okay, so this is nothing new for you then.
No, but it still fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
You ever lose your job and all of a sudden shit hits the fan?
and then people hit the ground.
Well, I got kicked out of my home, so yeah, I know what that's like.
Oh, my poor brother. So has so many people here. What's your fucking point?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Then why the fuck you talking to me?
Someone's got to know something. So,
Well, it clearly ain't me.
all right. Well, I'll move on then. Thank you for your time.
Fuck off.
I like the people.
Wait, really?
Not really, but
What the fuck? They're all designed to be the most unlikable shits on the planet, and you're going here just like,
I just got back from playing an evil playthrough of New Vegas, so I was being an asshole to everybody.
Like the
It
player.
is unfortunate how much sense that just made.
I mean,
Like, you know, the quest
well,
with
I
the
mean, they
sniper.
are
Anyway.
very, very blunt and crass, but you know, I'm not gonna let them. Manipulate me into anger.
Like the one quest where you have to find who killed his wife and signal so he kills them. Well, I wasn't gonna do that. I instead framed his best friend, had him kill him, and then went to him and went, "No, that wasn't him. I just wanted you to kill somebody."
Of course.
So
Anyway,
was it just you that lost your job, or was it everyone else getting laid off at the same time?
it was about a 40% place.
All right.
Anyway, why the fuck you still talking to me? Fuck off.
Can you point us in the direction of the dock then?
Outside.
All right. Come on, Roland. Let's go to the dock. See if there's a boss or someone in charge we can talk to there. Maybe. know what's going
Are
on.
you really about to make this same mistake?
Wait, what?
Are you really about to make this same mistake?
All right, let's go
You
look
don't
for.
necessarily have to talk to people. You can also just look around.
Yeah, I guess we could look around. Let's just look
What
around.
mistake is he about to make?
Go to the dock. Which one?
Oh,
Remember when you fought?
You know what, just let him do it. Let him do it.
No, we're gonna catch up with Roland and we're gonna catch up with Kahal and Axel.
did you say where you were going? Actually,
Yeah, they said they were going to the guards or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
Which was down by the dock.
Which is down by the dock, but which one?
Hey, Kira, check this out. I didn't know this until I put a logger in here, but there's a little, little emblem on the bottom of the glass.
Anyway,
Yes. Where were we?
so you head out and you kind of meet halfway. You're still by some of the docks, just chilling out. It's kind of not a busy time at the moment. Things have already been unpacked from the morning haul, so everyone's a little just kind of resting around.
All right.
What do you
What did you
do?
guys learn? What did you guys learn?
Well, absolutely fucking nothing, other than they all had the similar chemical smell to them.
Yeah, I was talking around the people around here. I didn't learn much either, other than the water is drying up in the docks, and they just laid off about almost half their workforce around here.
Well, we need the water levels low.
Yeah, shall we go to one of the
I'm glad we bought those apples when we did.
food prices are increasing, water's drying up, people are losing their jobs, people are falling from the sky.
Yeah, how do you plan to eat the next couple days?
You guys got apples.
You do realize
Are you
that
gonna pay the sales tax on that?
we're gonna have to go to the church and get food every day, which is fine, and see if we can at least, if we can find any meat or hunt, we can at least cure it so we have some food.
Or figure out why people are falling from the sky, and I'm pretty sure a nice reward might be in order there.
That's great, but if the prices go up considerably, the reward we get will probably be worth nothing in a few days or weeks or whatever. Did you hear anything?
We probably would have got a nice reward if we hadn't gotten kicked out of the last town.
Well, we all know
I
who-
would like to say I had nothing to do with that, but
You
it
were
had
the-
everything. To
Yeah,
do with me.
it's you had nothing to do with it. You were the cause of it.
Through the cause and the effect.
Yeah. Can we?
Your reward was you didn't die.
Yeah, I didn't get killed. Yeah, I know this, Max. I know this. I was just saying, like,
Anyway,
Well,
Well,
if we don't make a decision, our enemies can't predict our next move. But I think it's probably important that we make a decision to figure out what to do next.
you said you were gonna come down and talk to somebody down here?
We're going to we're going to look for someone in charge at the docks here, considering they just laid off almost all
which
their workforce.
docks?
Where the water level's going low. I mean,
it'd be all of them.
yeah, it'd be all of them. Any of them.
You could probably talk to any company down here, and you'd probably get the same answer.
Yeah.
Because no.
No work, nothing, either there's nothing to catch, nothing to harvest.
Nothing fun being exposed because the water level's lower.
Diggly Oasis.
Well, since people are just spending their time getting shit-faced at the bar, they don't seem to be concerned too much about people falling from the sky. I mean, where else are people are going to spend their time around here then? Other than the inn.
And brothels.
Brothels,
And casinos.
churches.
Are they even casinos here?
This
Temples?
town is huge. I'm pretty sure there's casinos. There's gambling.
Mid-sentence, about maybe 200 feet away, all of a sudden you hear a very wet-sounding splat.
So this
That
set,
can't be good. Did you hear that?
I'm gonna
Let's go.
I'm
Now,
gonna run over.
Sure enough, you see exactly what you expect to see.
do I have this? Does it have the same smell as the other cadavers?
So far, I mean, roll.
12.
So far as you can tell.
It's got the same fucking chemical smell.
While I'm running up, I'm gonna make sure to disguise self as the original private investigator character.
Sure, fuck it, why not?
Can I examine for any items that may have like they may have been holding onto that drop nearby?
If they were, they got scattered. And scattered real far. 'Cause have you ever dropped anything and it just somehow goes some fucking where, some fucking how?
Yeah.
Like, it could be 200 feet away for all of you know.
You
Also,
screwed up.
just FYI, anyone who's fallen high enough and they go splat anything on their person, metal or otherwise, unless it's made of hardened adamantium, is going to more or less meld with the body parts. It's
Yeah,
gonna
but-
disappear.
It would either break or stay in one piece. It wouldn't
Yeah.
just
You're
disappear.
looking for like shattered glass, which would be like a potion bottle.
Shattered. Well, it'd be dust at this point, and if they're wearing
Maybe
these rings
more
of
sand.
jewelry, it's going to be mangled beyond.
But it would still be there.
If we can find it. The guy's brain's probably through a building wall at this point.
His
Definitely.
brain is in about a 10-foot radius everywhere.
Well, usually at that height.
Anyone
off
else
table,
around?
The actual brain.
Wait,
would pop out of the
anyone
body.
else around this body
Anyway.
right now?
I have actually seen what a body does when it hits in real life. What happens when it falls from a really high height?
I'm happy for you.
I'm gonna start to comb the area in like a wider and wider circle and see if I can find anything.
Spaceballs comb the desert style.
No,
It
I ain't
You-
found shit.
you find viscera, blood, everything you would again expect to find.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing out of the ordinary that you can see outside of, I mean,
Some surprised people, I imagine.
very surprised. Yes, there are some which are straight up screaming, some which are just kind of just shut their window, shut their doors, like nope, not dealing with this, not dealing with this, not dealing with this.
All right, no one looking like they're acting out of place. Or
Can we just go to one fucking place in this godforsaken land and it's not cursed in some way?
Who says it's cursed? It's a gigantic city. It might not be cursed. It could just be people fucking around. Because let's face it, it happens.
Is there any like powder residue on clothing or anything?
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
And it's just some dude like in the distance with a catapult.
I hate you so much.
They tried to go towards the
funnel-
sun and failed.
Funnily enough, you can tell it. He didn't fall like at an angle. It was a straight drop.
Okay, accounted for that. All right.
Because otherwise, I mean, you can tell it because everything
It wouldn't
is.
be a
It's
line.
yeah. It would be going one way. This is
Right.
more just like everywhere.
Yeah, no forward momentum. It's
Yeah.
all
Were we
straight.
close enough to the splat if we heard him screaming as he fell?
No, we just heard the body hit. Ooh,
You didn't hear a screaming, but it was kind of loudish where you were, so you weren't looking for it.
Alright, let's see if there's anyone that's still standing that's close to the body. Basically, look for the people covered
yeah. Well, it's,
and
yeah.
ask and try to like calm them down and then let's ask some questions to see if maybe we could get some answers. If the guy was screaming when he fell when he was conscious, he was at least maybe aware before his death. If he didn't scream, maybe he was already dead before he hit the ground
Or sleep.
or asleep. Unconscious, we'll say.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for somebody who has blood on them.
And
There's a number of them.
All right.
which one looks like the one that we could actually talk to?
None of them.
So they're all freaking the fuck out.
A body just fell out of the fucking sky
Hey,
in
this is
front
the
of you.
seventh body, okay?
Right, but no one's exactly prepared for it to happen in front of
New
you.
York
big-
goddamn
yeah, it's a-
city.
it's a
People
big enough
drop dead
city.
all the time, and they just
No, it's
walk.
a
Yes,
big enough
they
city.
drop dead. They don't drop from great heights dead.
Yeah, it's a big enough city.
There's
not
a
everyone
big
has
difference.
Has the experience to see this yet? So
What if someone
it's
was trying to do a
impossible.
rain
Like
dance?
one of them literally saw a horse kick a dude's fucking head off, and it's like, okay, that happened.
Yes.
But they weren't expecting a body to literally fall from the sky, Raining Men style.
Hallelujah! It's raining. No, anyway.
What if someone tried to do a rain dance and the gods were like, instructions unclear, here's your rain?
Yeah.
I hate you
I
so
wish
much.
for a man to fall right in my arms. Splat! That's not what I meant. Anyway,
Or a genie
All
decided
right.
to be funny.
Cannot describe the hatred I feel at this moment.
I'm going to walk up to one of them and just be like, "Howdy there."
It's a matter of fact. How
are
you doing?
while he's doing that, I'm gonna go on. Are you okay? Yeah, I see that you're not okay.
Are you talking to the body or one of the people right
I'm
here?
talking to the people.
Okay.
I'm staring at the person right now. He is.
He is bone white, which makes the viscera stand out so much more.
Yeah, it's because he's splattered.
Does he have a hat or like a hood?
Sir.
He's bald.
Sir, it's
Does he
okay.
have a hat or a hood on?
He is bald, so
Matter of
no.
importance. Do you know anything?
Inco, go away. Let me. You ask other people. He's already asking someone else. I'm
gonna try to like do a hand thing for a fan to like give him some airflow.
I'm just gonna frantically start asking random
Howdy.
people. Does anyone
Yes,
know where this
that's-
man came from?
No,
Does anyone know
just-
anything about this man?
Need y'all to stay calm. I understand what just happened is extremely traumatizing. I need you to tell me if you saw anything out of the ordinary before this happened.
I mean, he is sitting down. He is straight up, just like kind of on his butt, feet, legs up in front of him.
I'm gonna sit down with him.
I was just going to the stall to get some lamb for tonight, and I turn around and
So y'all didn't see before it landed.
I saw blur, and then everything.
Did you hear anything before? A scream? Someone yelling?
No, maybe from the other stalls, but no, I
From the other stall, so in front of you?
from like maybe up the street a little more. They selling goods. Nothing strange. No,
Alright, thank you very
I
much.
don't think.
You just calm. You just stay calm. Just try to collect yourself, okay?
No,
Do you want some water?
no,
You want an apple?
I don't think I could keep it down.
That's fine.
all right. Thank you very much.
Why are you copying my accent?
Thank you very much. Let's go.
I'm gonna go down to that stall that he mentioned.
Okay.
Hi, did you hear anybody screaming? Did you scream just a little bit ago?
You were just talking to an empty stall.
I thought that you staring at me meant someone was there.
No.
I'm gonna investigate the stall.
No, you look around and you see this gnome just kind of covering his head, just cowering a little bit, just saying nope, 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 nope.
I'm guessing you've seen this before.
Again, all he's doing is just cowering there. Just nope, 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 nope,
I'm
nope,
gonna
nope, nope,
touch him.
nope,
Put my
nope.
hand on his shoulder.
He jumps up and back and just kind of scatters away.
You're okay. You're okay. Okay.
I come to buy things. I'm kidding.
You?
As soon as you say it, he just bolts up and books it.
Put him outside.
I'm so mad at you right now. Why would you go and do that?
He's a merchant. If anything's gonna bring him back, it's gonna be money.
No.
Well,
Son
you
of
gonna
Friendy.
chase after him and make it worse?
No.
At this point, guard have started to show up.
I'm gonna
There.
inspect around the stall where I'm not intruding on his private property, just to see if there's any any material that might have been.
I'm gonna go up to the guard.
I already don't think that the guy teleported from here,
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
What the fuck?
What is
I'm
it?
giving you a
5 or
dunce.
2.
I think
That's
it's
a 2.
What?
That's 2,
Is
because
it 2?
that's a 5.
Yeah, it's a 2. So you got a 4.
You don't find dick.
That is a weird
All right.
Can I take a 10?
A what?
Take a 10? I take 10 minutes to do an action, just as if I rolled a 10.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, so 12.
So you find.
Wait, no, that is an actual 10. I don't have an intelligence modifier.
So you do find what appears to be some kind of ring, and it doesn't appear out of the ordinary, except it's larger than the ones from the jewelry box you saw. At least the stone on it. You can't quite tell what kind of stone it is because of everything. But it's a little more out of the ordinary.
Okay. Can I knowledge arcana it?
Sure.
Who's he barking at?
Who knows?
That's 6.
It's not something you recognize.
Alright. I'm gonna take my imp.
Okay.
Can you put this on?
What do you mean, boss?
Put the ring on. It might teleport you. Flap your wings and fly.
Okay there, boss. Put it on.
No, you put it on his finger.
Nothing happens.
Yeet! Holy shit! There he goes.
Was something supposed to happen here, boss?
No, just a thought.
Okay.
He was trying to kill you,
I've seen worse.
Fly, be fine.
and now he sneezes.
I'm gonna take the ring back. I'm gonna have him turn into a spider and just crawl to sleep again.
You got it, boss.
You've got a real bad case of the arm spiders.
So yeah, at this point, the guard have like fully shown up. They've kind of quarantined off the area. They're doing what they need to do.
Yeah. And is there any other guard willing to speak?
They're questioning people.
All right.
They're getting about as far as y'all have.
Okay.
Is there-
I'm going to
nothing
relay
new.
the information I've learned from the coroner's office, and now this body has had the same chemical smell. I explained to the guard the chemical smell, and at this point, I'm sitting there going, do we have any is there
Leads?
any of you have witnessed one of these bodies drop close by?
Yeah, I mean there was Dino. Dino saw it once. Yeah, he ain't doing too good right now.
Okay.
If you want to go try and talk to him, you can, but it's not a good idea. Dino's not in a good headspace, if you get what I'm putting down.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
That's good. By the way, why the fuck were you at the coroner's office, huh?
We're trying to figure out what's causing this.
You and like 20 other people. Good on you.
Ooh.
Every local
Ooh.
adventure.
I'll walk back up and be like, howdy, private investigator.
Were you the one that spoke to Clyde at the coroner's office?
Yes.
You smelled the jaws.
I'm sorry?
You opened the jaws and you smelled them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I smell the clothing.
Okay. He had a remark that there was someone who came in and smelled the jaws for whatever reason. Wanted to do something like a smoothie or some shit. I don't know.
What? Now.
Anyway, it's very weird, and
I was,
unfortunately, you fit the bill.
I was checking to see if they had any particular aroma that might have given me it's distinction.
I mean, your friend just told us about the, yeah.
Yes. I did not find it. I didn't find anything as a smell from their corpses over the smell of corpse. I did, however, find this ring.
Okay, let's take a look, see ya.
I wouldn't put it on. But I did have a companion put it on who would be able to.
Which one?
Not any of them. Don't worry about it.
Just show me your amp.
Okay, let give me the fucking ring. Huh.
Familiar?
Okay. Now that's something. That's something.
What's something?
It's
kind of
something.
something?
This is one of the guild rings from around here.
Which skill?
Hey, yo, Tom! Come take a look at this. Another guard comes in. What guild is this belong to?
Thieves Guild.
I think this is the Sorcerer's Guild? No, there's like 4 of those. No, it's a Sorcerer's Guild. I think it's the Sorcerer's Guild of... What is it? Shit. Like...
Sorcerer's Guild is shit.
Ink, I'll punch you. Forgive my friend.
I think they're the Sorcerer's Guild of the Herbalists. I think.
Herbalists.
Yeah, they do all sorts of shit with like plants and shit. Like making medicines, maybe some poisons. I think they're working on a batch of fertilizer right now, which really would help us out.
The chemical smell on people's clothing.
Yeah, we never smelled anything like that from them.
Okay.
But
we get
hey,
a look.
but you know,
Yeah.
they could be working on something. We approve the projects and we just check in every now and again, see if they're not doing anything too stupid. But we don't really smell anything in there.
Now, I got a question.
What?
Before you ask, and what I described, have any of you ever smelled something like that before?
None of us here. I mean, maybe some guys down at the other station who regularly visit those peeps, but not us.
Maybe you want to ask a farmer too.
Yeah, so it can't hurt. Let's go and talk to the other guards that are by there, and then talk to the herbalist, sorcerers guild.
Yeah.
Are these guild rings magical in any way?
So much as they do this, he just kind of taps on it twice and just kind of words start floating from it, just standard
Yeah.
identification.
Okay, interesting. It's in,
Yeah, that's all about it does. This actually helps us because we had no idea who this fuck was. One Lando Craston.
So, it also
Huh,
doubles
so
as
he's
dog
a-
tag.
So he's a dwarf. No, that's elf. That's an elf name. Yeah, interesting. Wonder who he pissed off to do this. Who cares?
Well, we have a lead. Maybe they were all part of the herbalist guild.
Well,
we're gonna find out.
if you don't mind, I gotta get shoveling real quick. So if you don't mind just vacating the area.
May I have the ring back, please?
Sure, why not? You're gonna go talk to him.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Alright, well, we got our first lead.
Yep.
Did you find out where the Herbalist Guild is?
Nope.
They're trying to make a drink that would give you wings.
No.
If you mention Red Bull on this, I will take
count?
that computer and put it through your skull.
I mean, doesn't it count when you say it, though?
No?
Oh, okay.
Kenny, you want some soju?
No, thank you.
Max?
I'm fine. Okay.
All right, let's figure out where this herbalist guild is.
Yep.
Okay. So the other barracks that they were speaking of, it's kind of on the other side of the borough you're in.
Walk into the barracks.
Can I help you?
We're looking for
hopefully.
the Herbalist Guild.
What are you
What-
saying?
Yeah.
What about them?
Where can we find them?
The guard tower first before the herbalist guild.
We are going to the guard tower.
Where?
Oh, okay.
I mean, the Herbalist Guild, you're going to be on the outskirts of town that way. They usually stick on that side, so whatever they're cooking up doesn't infect the rest of town.
Hmm.
In fact,
In fact,
Like, it stinks.
oh,
Like, straight up, whatever they are cooking up, it usually fucking smells.
Can
Fire
you describe the smell to me?
It smells like shit. What do you want me to tell you?
Good enough.
Like, what kind of question is that? They work with shit, so it smells like shit.
Smell chemically.
As chemically as shit can, I guess.
Fertilizer. It smells like poop.
I guess.
Maybe.
Reason
Anyways.
we asked is we're just looking for a specific thing that smells like
Have-
sweet.
Have you had a few,
You gave us the answer we needed. Appreciate it.
Anyway,
have
you're
you had a
right.
few people that may have noticed somebody falling out of the sky?
I mean, I know Dino from up north saw one. Again, he ain't doing too good.
Is anyone falling around in your jurisdiction?
Mainly on the outskirts, but
Do you
that's
have some
all.
evidence?
Nah, everything was taken up there. Yeah, mainly because it was the other district that took priority since it was all around them.
Fair enough. Do you have a lost and found of maybe some guild rings?
Dude, if you're gonna look through those, you're gonna be here for 2 weeks. Because these
Any
things.
found since the corpses started falling.
Okay, you just took it down to 1 week.
Any from the Herbalist Guild.
You just took it down to 3 days.
That's a lot of rings. Like,
These things are cheap as shit and they lose them all the time.
Okay.
They get issued 5 at a time for this fucking reason. Because they do a one size fits all and they all fucking fall off.
Well,
It's not a smart system. We keep telling them that, but they do not listen.
sounds like the ring may not have belonged to our corpse.
Wait, you pulled the ring off a corpse?
No, we found it near. It was quite far away from, but it was from a corpse that fell from the sky. We thought it was an indication, which is why we're going to go talk to the Herbalist Guild, see if this person's checked in. Or if they do.
That's a good idea. I mean, I'd ask you to take the other rings, but yeah, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not
They would
gonna
have
ask
a-
you to do that because again, 3 days.
they would have a record of their members, and they would know. That way, we know if any of them are missing. I imagine they keep record of how many people are members.
Wildfire?
Exactly.
We'll still go ask, but
Yeah, nothing can't hurt.
I'd imagine if just fell off and didn't belong to our deceased compatriot.
You know, if they only would have people missing.
Alright. Thank you very much for your time.
No worries. And if you do go stop by Dino, just let him know we're here for him. Like, we know that shit sucks, so.
We are not questioning Dino if he's going to be that traumatized. If anything, I'm giving him a fucking cider.
Would
Go
be a
to-
reliable source of information.
He might be. It's been about a week since it happened, so if anything, he might have been able to calm down, come to terms with it, but he hasn't been in around the precincts since then for. I mean, do I need to justify it?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Dino
Then-
sounds like the best source of. Well,
He's not the best source, yes, but he's also traumatized. I don't want to make him have to relive shit like that because I've been.
well,
through
just don't
that.
transform in front of him, and he should be fine.
Is there anything else I can do for you, gentlemen?
No, you did great. Thanks, man.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Doors that way. Just to get to the guild, head out here, make a left. When you start smelling shit, you're getting close.
Alright.
Thank you.
It's kind of hard to mess with that.
If I was looking for a record of people that entered town and maybe have gotten residency, where would I go for that?
For that, yeah, you'd wanna head to the registrar's office. They're part of the city government in the main fortress in town. I mean, we don't really take an inventory of many people like that, so
Or maybe somebody who purchased a house or long-term residency.
you'd be looking at a long time there, buddy. But if you want to go through that kind of masochism, have fun.
I feel like I might have to, unfortunately.
One question.
Yeah.
If I do talk with Dino, does he like dogs? Something to make him feel better.
I haven't really spoke with Dino, so I can't quite say. All I know is what happened to him and what he's been going through in terms of a personal relationship with him. Yeah, you'd want to go talk to the boys up north in that precinct. They know him better than I do.
Alright.
I don't see why not, but, not knowing him, I ain't gonna say. Because he could hate dogs, I don't know.
Bring him a puppy and make him feel better.
I wouldn't gamble on it. Alright, thank you for your time. And,
Cheers. Good luck. Follow the shit.
Maybe he likes spiders.
Gonna let your dog in?
Yeah, it's been about 10 minutes. Yeah, probably.
What is he barking at? I hope. God damn it! I really fucking hope Buddy's not here again.
Funny. You
The
mean,
The
cat.
cat.
cat? No, he just shows up every week.
Aren't you allergic to cats, Kenny?
He has a cat.
yeah. I mean, I was.
Yeah, but you have cats, but you're allergic to them, don't you?
We're gonna pause for a couple seconds here, ladies and gents. I'm gonna get some water because doing this voice is shredding my vocal
Wait,
cords.
what voice is shredding your voice?
What voice do you think?
Oh, come on, man. You can't do... Oh, God, fuck. I just fucked up a New York accent. I'm sorry for all you Bostoners out there and New Yorkers. All you Brooklyn people. And New Jersey. I can't do those accents. I haven't learned them yet. Hey, it's like similar to yours, actually, but really cute. Tucker, what were you barking at? What were you barking at? There's nothing to bark at out there, is there?
Or you got a deer again.
Well, I wonder if it's the same deer that comes up and plays with them.
Where'd Kenny run off to? Bathroom?
Yeah.
Alright.
So let's take a quick pause. Quick intermission, everyone. Thank you very much.
We are. I already announced that. Alright.
Alright. We need to get him chipped.
I would recommend it. Both my cats are chipped, but they're both indoor cats, so.
Well, we found out that he stays around the property because
He got out.
Yeah, he got out and stayed around the property. I'm like, "Where are you, Tucker?" And then yelled for him. He went right to the back door. So we know he doesn't leave the property. He's not a runner.
No, he has to stick around people he knows.
Yeah. You're the perfect pooper. Yeah, you do everything right. What you do. You're even a good person to help with our doorbell's broken right now. Well, it's only broken because I'm hooked.
Yeah, well,
Are
And also the software's being shitty.
the software gets its shit
It's only
together.
shitty because I haven't been bothered to go out there, unplug it, scan it, and then reset it. That's all I need to do, and it will fix itself.
The QR code's on a piece of paper that's inside. You don't need to scan the thing.
Yeah, you. You have to do the reset on it, full reset.
Anywho,
Yep.
All right.
we're back.
What?
Listen,
Yeah.
I need to grab
Oh, grab that can out of the freezer.
cane.
The can.
No, you grab that, Andy.
Oh.
Wait, what can? The coffee?
Yeah.
I already drank it.
Oh, okay.
Hours ago.
Just making sure.
Right, your girl's go.
Yes.
Alright. So you proceed down, and lo and behold, the guard was correct. The closer you get to it, the stench of shit of all varieties becomes more and more and more, and the amount of inhabited homes just goes from, okay, it's somewhat habited, to nothing. For, once again, understandable reasons.
Does this smell familiar to you?
You can't smell anything
Yeah, I
other
was gonna
than
say
shit.
it's gonna be a
If
mixture of everything.
I don't smell shit yet, so we're not close.
no, you
We
smell
can't-
shit.
Oh, you smell
Yeah,
shit.
the shit is damn near overpowering.
Yes.
Now, like, it's manure shit smell, right?
It is a whole slew of things shit.
So
Yes.
it's sewage.
No,
smell.
it's
It could be sewage,
Right
it
now.
could be manure, it could be fertilizer. It is, so far as you can tell, just absolute shit.
Yes. All different
It
types
could-
of bottles of smells opened up in the air,
I'm
basically.
just gonna do this. I'm really glad I'm in human form right now because it makes it a lot easier.
I'm gonna stuff my
to
trunk in my
nose.
mouth and
And
truck
not
on.
talking? Okay, great.
Yep.
Ass no.
So you do come to kind of this factory-looking place. There is a building up front where you can tell is the main entrance to everything. It looks fairly industrial, actually. Smokestacks, variety of barrels, both metal and wooden. The metal you can only guess is what in there, but you know that what could possibly be in there is in there for a good fucking reason. There's no one really posted outside. You can also tell it's going. People are in there working, doing their thing.
Just gonna open the front door.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Just open the door and go in.
Does it look public?
There's a public area, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna open the front door then.
You walk in, and by the grace of whatever deity is following you, as soon as you walk in, it does appear that they had like some sort of barrier where you walk in and the shit smell goes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that's usually the first we get in here when they walk in.
Hello, sir. How are you?
There's just one clerk just right there. How can I help you gents today? You looking to join?
That's unfortunately no.
Join
The herbalist.
However, we
Huh?
may be bringing bad news about one of your members.
Oh,
Seems to have
shit,
burned
what
the
they
space
do
program.
this time? Look, if it's about the dumping in the public areas, we already fired those fucks and they're gone. Whatever they're doing now, we don't care.
Fortunately, it's not that
I
bad.
wrote the name down. What was the name of the person?
Lando Christensen.
All right,
I mean, you don't even need to write it down. You just need to tap the ring and.
Oh yeah, I tapped the ring. And
Oh,
the-
Lando. Yeah. What about him? What'd he do?
He joined the
He's
space
dead.
program.
We don't know if he's. We don't know if he's dead, but there was a corpse that fell from the sky, and we found this ring.
Oh shit! I heard about that.
We found this ring pretty close by. Not pretty close.
Can
by,
you
it was
explain
distance,
Lando to me, like his race?
Yeah. I mean, he joined us about two and a half years ago. Really decent dude, actually. Really smart. Like, holy shit, this dude knows what the fuck he's doing. I think he studied with the Drow in Azteca down south.
Are the Drow here?
They're the next continent south. So there's no Drow here, but they're primarily in the continent down south.
But are they bad guys in a normal sense, or are they just neutral in your campaign?
For this campaign, they are neutral
Okay.
because they are a non-factor.
Okay, cool. So I just want to know that because normally people make Drow as really big bad guys.
There's not much known about them up north, so there's like, yeah, they're smart and powerful. That's it.
Alright. Drow. Interesting.
Yeah, we think he studied under them, but this dude could work with plants like no one's fucking business. Like, damn, this guy was good.
Now, have you had any other members that have not checked in? as
He
of
wasn't a
recent?
gnome, was he, by any chance?
He was an elf.
That's all I need to know. Cool. So the gnome we scared off was not him.
Come to think of it, hold on a second. He gets up, goes back, comes out with just kind of this booklet stuff, just flipping through it.
May I make a guess?
Go ahead.
You're going to have 6 members other than Lando that have not checked in as of recent.
Yeah, Lando was supposed to be here. He's the sign sheet for a shift today. Yeah, he ain't here.
Well, now we have our connection. Now
And
Mike.
there have been a number of guys who haven't shown up, but it's definitely more than 6. More like let's see, more like 8, not including Lando.
Great, we have 2 more people. Or
Um,
one more person.
I mean,
When was
we
the
don't.
last time Lando was supposed to work?
He was supposed to work today.
This might be delayed by a time factor.
What do you mean? What are you
Well, it might
talking
be
about?
that somebody is taken and it happens later that they fall from the sky.
No, we last saw him yesterday.
Yeah.
Like we do 5-day shifts here.
So Lando was here yesterday.
Yeah.
Holy
Again,
Yes,
he
but
was
taken earlier today because he fell not hour ago.
I mean, he was supposed to start about 2 hours ago.
Okay then.
He was supposed
And
to
you-
start 2 hours ago, but he was last seen.
This is going to be odd, but the other bodies that we looked at the mortuary,
Are you asking me as the DM or me or the
the
character?
character, I had this faint. There was this faint smell, and because I can't remember, I described the smell to him. Is there anything that you guys make that smell like that?
Let's see, metallic,
Sweet,
sweet, and nutty.
or know any other group that might?
You know, come to think of it, it's still in its infancy, but we are working on something. It's by the request of the God, what are they called? The Le Mans Warforged Caravan. I think it was something to do with like a lubricant or fuel source, but it does sound like what you're talking about. Every time I've smelled it, it's smelled eerily similar to it.
Is that our Warforged caravan?
No.
Okay.
No, this is you've heard of this caravan. It is a gigantic caravan. Like they go everywhere.
Not the murdering.
Now,
How long ago did these bodies start falling? If you've been keeping up with the news,
if I've been keeping up with the news, I think like what 3-ish weeks ago.
What would happen if the thing?
But I can tell you right now, this project's been in the work for about 2 months.
Is it volatile? Jesus Christ, dog. Is it like explosive? Do you know?
No, not supposed to be. I mean, if it's a fuel source, I think the end phase is supposed to be, but again, it's still in a relative infancy.
Is there anyone that would like want to stop it or cause harm to those who are trying to make it?
Not
And
that
are
I'm aware
these
of.
people that are missing, were they in any way involved in this project?
I mean, if they have that smell does not wash out. So it's entirely possible. Though, tell you what, before we jump to conclusions, which I don't think is wise,
Right.
let me go ahead. Lando was supposed to show up today. Let me give you the names of 2 other people who were supposed to. Why don't you go check out where they live? See if they're not just sick or something, or just something happened.
Yeah.
Maybe you could find something else there.
Well,
I
you
mean-
do that.
Yeah, we'll report back with anything we find.
Don't come back to me. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do about it.
Well, hey, they work for you, then you'd know if they're sick.
I mean, okay, fine.
All right, let's head out.
So yeah, they're all in this part of town. Good luck. Hopefully it's just a sickness and they're just not taken down. I hope so for their sake, but yeah. Good luck.
Making progress.
If we find anything, if they are the ones that were deceased, I'm assuming, are you the owner of the establishment?
I'm just a clerk, dude.
It's just a clerk.
Like, and the guild is the owner. There's no owner of the guild.
So everyone's a piece of the puzzle.
And that's the way we do it. Other people do it differently, but that's the way we do it.
Alright, so-
Mainly because it's not exactly fair to say, oh yeah, he's the owner of the shit factory.
I mean, any special,
Actually, that's a great point.
any
I'm
special
well aware.
projects that are going on right now here, too.
Very nice. Then.
Oh, you did that. Okay.
Yeah, it's the factory from the Le Mans caravan.
Okay.
I got a question.
Yo,
We could talk about it once.
Have y'all had any threats?
Mm.
Like someone writing in a threat?
Or competition that's a little.
I
hostile.
mean, we get threats from people trying to buy property. Telling us if we don't cut down on the shit, they're gonna take us to court or something. But nothing out of the ordinary. We've gotten that since we got founded. Like shit. He just kind of reads under his desk. Here's a threat this morning. Here's a threat this morning. Here's a threat this morning. All about the shit.
Or like violent threats?
Here's the threat this morning.
Yeah, no, nothing that I'm aware of.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's go investigate these their inhabitants, see if there's anyone there, and then if not, bullshit. Let's find out.
Sounds like it may not be someone trying to get revenge.
Well, I don't think it was revenge to begin with. I think even if it's competition, what if the product is finished and the Warforged caravan wants to cover the tracks? What if it's something more than they're getting on to? We should talk to the Warforged after we investigate these places.
Might be a good idea.
Roland, Ian, Kel, what do you think?
I would agree. We should wait until we get any more information, any useful information before we go to the Warforge again.
Cool. You got your flex tape ready?
I got, yes, I got a full roll.
And Roland, you got enough ammunition?
Hmm?
Cool. No, do you want me to shit out a wolf again?
I'd prefer you didn't.
Speaking of which, how should we proceed? Should I proceed in this human form? Should I
Yes.
proceed in my Gutaru form? Or should I try to change into a little wolfy form and try to be someone's pet?
I don't think it matters. I do not like the last option.
What? To be a little pet?
No, it's just
You're a warlock. You could pass me off as your familiar.
What makes you think I have a familiar?
Your spider.
Yeah, he's my familiar.
Yes. You're a magic user. Magic users have weird fucking pets they call familiars.
just stay in your human form. Let's move on.
Alright, that works for me.
So, whose place are you going to first? You have
We have
Lando.
Leo's.
You have a guy by the
Let's go
name of
Lando.
Christophs.
Let's go Lando first.
Okay. So you head over to Lando's place. It's a fairly well-kept area. I mean, again, it's not overly pompous or rich or anything. It's a decent upper middle class place. Nothing,
Like this?
kind of.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
No answer.
I'm gonna knock on the door again.
No answer.
I'm
Peek
gonna do shaving and haircut.
I was gonna say, can you peek in the window? Any windows around you can peek in?
No
there?
answer.
Alright.
Could my spider crawl under the door?
It's not wide enough. No.
Okay.
Can your imp get smaller?
No, you only do rat, spider, or raven.
Wait, rats can fit in a 1-inch hole.
There,
Yeah, I'm
it's
talking about
it's
the
less
crack
than
under a
it's less
door.
than 1 inch. It's maybe about like that much.
I don't have the ability to pick locks. Does anyone here can pick a
I
lock?
probably can, but I might have a better idea. I'm gonna try to get my spider to on the roof, climb down the chimney or something, and unlock the door for me.
I think
It's
It's on
it's
fire.
a 2-story building, so you can't exactly lift it
Oh,
onto.
okay, I'm gonna-
But it's a spider. It can crawl up the
Yes.
wall.
But it's an imp that can fly.
No, it can do raven or spider.
No, it is an imp, but it has a shape-shifting option.
Oh, okay, I see.
The spider is so that if the dude's inside doesn't see an imp flying around his house, he sees a spider crawl.
This is where
more normal.
this is where you just come clean and tell us what you have with you. So that
Thank,
we're all
well, thank you
on
for
the same
explaining it to us that you have an imp. I understand now.
It's a spider. No shopping bag.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Anyway, you want me to go inside there, boss?
Yes, please.
All right.
fucking talks!
Yeah, we know it talks.
It's telepathic to me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's telepathic.
Damn it.
So he's just holding it. He's just going.
You're,
Alright, thank you.
So you just see the spider just.
see anything like that, Ian Kell?
And you're seeing it just goes down, finds a way in. There's kind of just an open window on the second story. It's not like wide open, but it's just like cracked for airflow. Just kind of skirts in. Seems like maybe a study, kind of maybe an office. Just scurries through, comes down. Nothing out of the ordinary you've seen. There's definitely no one home.
Open the goddamn door. It's gotta find the door and unlock it.
You hear
fine.
it unlocking like a couple latches, maybe like a chain guard, and it just opens the door. All right, boss.
Alright, back into sleep. I'm gonna enter the room and start searching around.
Okay. I mean, it looks like a fairly well-maintained home. Nothing out of the ordinary from what you can tell. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
8.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell someone was here this morning, just a single person. It's definitely a bachelor's pad. You can tell that. It's really well organized, like almost to I wouldn't say OCD level, but this guy liked things to be where they were and was meticulous about where things went.
I'm gonna look for a journal or a notepad that he might have kept some notes of the last couple days.
Okay. There was the office upstairs, so here's that. Yes.
While he's doing that, can I try to transform into my stealth wolf?
Behind those doors.
Okay.
Just because we're in a closed area, no one can see me other than our group. Never mind.
Good to know. So you can get to the office. Another investigation check, please.
15.
There is a desk kind of underneath the window where your familiar came in, and there does appear to be a fairly well-worn journal there. You can tell by just how many times it's been opened and closed. How a book or a journal looks when it's been opened many times.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that, and there is like a quill and an inkwell next to it.
I'm gonna start looking through it and see if read like the last couple entries.
I mean, it's just more his thoughts and frustrations. Nothing quite out of the ordinary. He's not happy with the way the project is progressing in terms of speed. He's frustrated that they can't quite figure out how to make this more effective and more efficient. Just nothing, more venting about work than anything.
Gotcha.
Can I grab that book and see if there's anything that would like give us the ingredients to that smell we've been smelling?
No.
Damn it.
It's nothing business, it's all personal, and you have a feeling anything outside, anything to do with business, they kept in the business for secret trades or trade secrets and such.
Can I go back a little bit further and see if for the last 3 weeks, and see if maybe he writes about people disappearing?
Sure. There has been a note of a few of the names that you were given, kind of just stopping showing. They're thinking probably got sick or something. They work with chemicals all the time, so sickness is fairly common in this industry, unfortunately. So a lot of them just assumed they're probably just sick from fumes. It's fine. We'll carry on.
I'm gonna take down the names that he.
They're two of the names that you were given.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put the journal back where it was and head back downstairs.
Okay.
Alright, I think we have a pretty good lead. I think we should check up on a couple of the other people next.
Alright.
And I don't smell anything with my 15 perception.
You smell something coming from a room down the hall.
Okay. Can I investigate that room?
Yep.
Do I need to roll for it?
No.
Okay.
You walk in and it becomes apparent it is his bathroom and his washroom.
And that's the smell that's been the nutty, sweet, metallic smell?
Clothes in there are smelling of it, but that's because he needs to wash them.
Yeah.
Alright, so I look at the clothes. The smell's clearly on them. Now it's on me. My hands. Okay. It doesn't lead us anywhere else. Is there anything else in the room that can give me any clues or anything?
It's a washroom and bathroom.
Alright, so
You can tell he came in here after work to get out of his stinky, dirty work clothes and have a bath.
well, other than that, I guess that's everything we've done. Or everything we could do, and well,
You better leave the door locked up and have your familiar come do that.
Yeah.
If he's I can tell this place is well organized. If anything is out of place, he'll know.
also you
Well, he's probably dead.
Maybe.
also while I am in a form that doesn't shed, you are in a disguise and you still shed, so just make sure that none of your hair is behind.
I don't think that's a problem.
No.
Okay.
No one else
He's
is coming here.
dead.
Yes, but if they do an investigation into his death, you could become a suspect, just saying.
Probably, but I'm a private investigator.
Yeah, the guard kind of knows you're investigating this, so they don't really give a shit.
Okay, good, thank you, Max.
We kinda that told them.
I
It's
know,
true.
just wanna cover our tracks.
When we leave, I'm gonna try to slide of hand lockpick lock the door.
All right.
Your familiar locks the door for you because you can't roll more than a three.
As the door is kind of closing, the bolt just latches and it just bounces off the frame, and it kind of goes.
Alright. Well, good enough.
Perfectly locked.
Tucker,
He landed it and then the pad moved.
you want to join us, Tucker? Are you going to become a part of this table?
Anyway,
Tucker, I'll move it for you.
so your familiar locks the door. You got it, boss.
We can't hear that, can we?
No.
It's all second.
It's all telepathic. Unless you want it to not be telepathic,
I
in which
would
case,
love
fuck
to-
it. I don't care.
I mean, it's a spider right now. So.
I would love for it to talk so I could just be
It
like,
can't,
what?
it's a spider!
No, I mean it can, but you instead of hearing you got boss, you just hear.
The fuck was that?
What did it
That's a
say?
spider.
That's a spider sound.
It's talking!
Yeah, spider sound. It's big spider noise.
Can you just let your familiar just so we can all be in the know what it's
He
saying?
can tell us what he's saying. If he's
He's-
saying anything.
He said you got it, boss.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you share, like, can you at least let your familiar share his...
These are private communications.
I don't mind the spider sounds. Let's go to Dio's.
What, other than a
Dios,
spider, what
or-
else is he? He's just an imp?
Yeah,
Okay, so he can do what?
Imp things.
we can do things.
I'm gonna punch you so fucking hard.
What?
You're gonna have to find a new
I
tribe.
called it. What can I say?
So what can
Anyway.
you do?
Not a fight. Do things like lock doors, spy on
See
people, you
that,
can turn
yeah.
invisible.
Ooh, invisible.
I've already had him do that.
Cool. Does he have any other forms in spider?
Wouldn't you like to know? I have
What?
to keep some trade secrets.
Okay, well, what if someone's arachnophobic and crushes the poor fucker?
Oh, I can be a bird.
They'll just make a new one.
Actually,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
You just
true.
make a new.
What? Really?
Yeah, you just call it.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay.
So
I thought
familiar.
it was like your patron or
It
something.
could be a source of
Now,
food.
he's not my patron. He's a gift from my patron.
Oh, okay. Well, I will ask you over drinks over that. Let's go keep
I
investigating.
don't drink.
We got what?
Anyway,
Turn him into bird, eat him, summon a new one.
We have that Dio guy. Yeah,
He's just an illusion of a bird. He's still an imp.
We have the Dio guy we can talk to.
you
Let's
still also
check.
have two names to look at.
Let's
Yes.
check
Yeah,
down
let's
the
do
list.
the other two before we talk to this traumatization.
Yeah, what was the next name then on our list?
And also, before we even talk to Mr. Traumatized, I still can't go into wolf form, so I can't be cute and doggy.
You
So
might not like dogs. You don't know that, especially if a
Well-
dog that size.
Also,
no,
just,
no,
let's
I
just
can be
be
small.
let's just be professional with him.
Yes.
That's probably the best.
We're not there yet. Let's next name.
He doesn't know.
Yeah,
Next
but I
name.
could go up to him as a
Next name.
Next name is a guy by the name of Christoph.
Christoph.
Yes.
This one is a human. You know from the name and from the description.
Ah, Christoph. Looks like a one name thing. Doesn't have a last name.
All right.
There's a last name. I just
Christopherson.
Oh, okay.
It's Christopherson.
anyway.
I've got the book.
He knows kung fu.
Another person that
Uh,
may or may
Congrats.
not be dead. Let's find
So-
out. Let's not, yeah.
He actually lives kind of close by. You get the sense that all these guys kind of work and live together, or at least have their own community. When you work with the shit, it builds a nice, strong bond with working with shit.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
No answer.
I'm gonna knock on the door again.
No answer.
I'm gonna
Peek in the window.
No answer.
send my imp to unlock the door.
Okay.
See
There's
the door.
once again, it's a two-story home. This one actually does have a fireplace or a chimney. For whatever reason, no one really burns a fire because it's too fucking hot. But
That makes sense.
they
Desert gets cold at night.
It's an oasis.
anyway. Spider comes down through it, easily able to just unlatch it. You're inside. This one's not as well maintained. You can definitely tell this is also like a true bachelor pad.
Yeah.
And kind of an immature one. Like the dude's displaying his empty alcohol bottles on a shelf because he's one of those assholes.
I like this guy. He likes to drink. I could make some stuff for him if he was still alive.
I
I guess
bet
we all do
he
our
does
investigation
not,
checks.
I bet he does not journal, but I'm gonna look for one.
Go ahead. I'm gonna smell around to see if I can smell.
I'm gonna rummage through all the rubbish and see if we can find anything.
No, okay. I'm gonna try to transform again because it will give me
Senses.
some more ability to scent because it
All
can't
right.
be in werewolf. Finally, fuck.
What'd you roll?
A 17.
You don't.
I wasn't done with my modifier. My proficiency is at 3 now, so 20.
Well, just say what.
Congrats. You don't.
God damn it, guys. Let me be waffles.
Nope.
I can be stuck that way.
If you're stuck that way in the next fight, you're screwed.
Yeah.
So, you want to be stuck? Do you?
No. No.
Choose your
Daddy.
words carefully.
Yes.
Looking for a journal.
There's no clear journal from what you can tell. Go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna roll an 8 for my rubbish.
5.
You need
Okay.
better
Search.
dice, dude.
So, you get the sense just based on how messy things are, this dude's probably a party animal who does not give a fuck. But you do find a stack of letters from debtors.
Ooh.
And it doesn't sound like anything too bad, like no threats, but it's just like, dude, you're overdue. What's going on?
Nice, Dennis. That's a rarity.
Well, he's just not there yet. To
Yeah, it's more like a sense of this is their second message saying,
Yeah.
come on, guy, let's work together here.
Is there an ink pot and quill nearby?
Not really.
No writing utensils? Do I have a writing utensil?
Can he even write? Do I have to write?
I mean, he works for the herbalist, so he probably writes, just not
Yeah.
here. You get the sense he very much so keeps work and pleasure pretty separate.
I'm gonna take a note of all the places that he owes money to.
Oh, hang on.
Okay, there's only about 2 or 3.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep a note so I can tell him that the dude's, dead.
All right, if that's your prerogative.
Do I smell the chemical smell as well?
Based on the amount of party equipment, it smells like it could be here, but there's too much booze.
Can I roll to double check?
Sure.
20.
You smell it on some clothes, but nowhere really else. Again, it's very much a fucking frat house.
It's just to confirm.
Yeah.
So, okay. So that's 2 for 2, guys. The smell's here as well.
Mhm.
On the clothes.
Let's check number 3.
Alright.
Leave, lock the door again, and head to number.
Do the sleight of hand thing again.
You really just want him to fail it. Oh! 18.
I do have a good dexterity, actually.
Oh, wait, what's your dexterity?
Well, my dexterity modifier is a +3, so that's a 19
19.
total.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You're skillfully able to actually do it this time.
Good job, boss!
Aw, see, still got it.
For now.
Tucker, are you going to join our game? Do we need to give you your own set of dice? Are you going to roll? Are you going to be like that cat in that one party?
Anyway,
Next name.
let's see. Next name.
Didn't learn a lot from that last guy. So
Genova Witnopsis.
hopefully our third time will be a charm.
Mm-hmm. Mmm.
Huh?
Mm-mm.
It's mine.
Bad friend.
This one is by the name of Eritor, which you know is a gnome name.
Uh-oh.
Hope it's not the gnome we scared off.
Probably not.
It probably is.
It is not.
I'm gonna knock
Because
the
this
door.
one works for a guild. The other one was a merchant.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
No answer.
I've got laptop.
I'm gonna knock again.
Hello, who is it?
Oh, thank God, someone's.
Wait, actually?
Actually, what?
Hi, we're investigators. We're trying to find clues about the people who've been falling out of the sky, and you're a guild member who seems to not fallen out of the sky yet.
Eritor's a male name. This is a female voice.
May I ask who's at the door?
Fuck it. Oh, this is Mrs. Thunderdoe.
Can I insight to see if that voice sounds fake?
Go ahead.
An accent.
17.
It's not fake, and it's not local either.
Is Mr. Eritor
I
there?
was about to say that.
I've
Yeah.
got laptop.
Who's asking?
Oh, I'm sorry. As I said before, we're investigators. We're trying to find we're trying to find connections to the missing people who haven't checked in with the guild.
We'll give them all that information.
Oh, so you're with my son's guild.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do come in. Just kind of door latches. It's a small door, so y'all will need to duck. And you just see this
I'll definitely
old little gnome lady just with a cane, kind of just in a nice knitted gown. Come in, sweeties, come in. Yes.
Can I make her tea? I really want to just make her some tea.
Let me make you some good coffee, please. Just
Oh.
have a seat, dear.
While she goes to do that, I'm gonna tell my imp to search around for any documents that might be important and send them off.
Spider.
Yes.
Okay.
Spider phone.
Okay. Investigation.
Probably a stealth check too, so she doesn't see it.
14. It's invisible.
Oh, okay.
He does find an office, but it is locked. And once again, there is a opening in the door, but it's about like that big.
Yeah.
So he can try. He will fail to get under it.
I'm gonna put you on the spot here, Max. What kind of coffee should we use?
Instant coffee. The worst kind.
Instant coffee's delicious. Shut up.
I mean, it's a little old gnome lady, so it's not going to be anything super complex.
Turkish, maybe?
No, it's not going to be anything super complex. It's just, you get a sense, just kind of a simple little pour over.
That's still good.
But again, it's not like your, what is it, vacuum seal, whatever or
Well,
siphon.
Appreciate the
Pour-over is
hospitality.
the best ever.
Okay, anyway,
Yep. Appreciate the
out of
hospitality.
game stuff done. So, yeah, she just brings it in. They're all gnome-sized cups, so they're like espresso shots of espresso shots.
I'm just gonna grab
Oh,
it with my trunk.
Here you go, sweeties. Oh,
Much
I love
appreciated.
it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, of
You've
course.
been running around all day. May I use your bathroom?
oh, go ahead, sweetheart.
Alright, fine.
It's down the hall to the left.
Is that where the office is as well?
No, it's upstairs to the right.
Okay. Is the stairs on the opposite side?
It is. The stairs are through a door.
You might find something in the bathroom. Who knows?
Alright, so I'm just going to, to cut quickly, I'm just going to explain to her, the situation of we're trying to find missing people. I'll ask her, how long
Has Eritor been gone?
has
Oh.
he checked in recently?
Oh, I thought he was off on a work trip for the guild. He's done that a few times now, dear. Last I saw him was so. Oh, the days go by so quickly. They blend together.
He never mentioned about when he was going to come back or anything.
I think it's been maybe a week and a half or so.
Not long matches. Alright, okay. I wonder.
Do you know where my son is by chance?
That is what we're trying to figure out.
Yes.
Oh.
We're trying to make sure everything's okay, and we're just working with the guild right now just to try to find people who haven't checked in.
Oh, I understand. It's awful nice of them. They've taken good care of my son. It's very good. I do hope he's maybe ensconced with a good gnomish girl.
If I
He's
were to try
been
to
needing to go out for so long.
If I were to try to sneak up the stairs, would she see me?
She's a little old lady.
She's blind, dude.
I don't know if she's
You
blind.
didn't say
She's
you were
not blind. She made you fucking coffee
What-
and handed it to
what
you.
gave you the idea that she was blind?
and I can do that.
And
Yeah, but what
you
gave
also
the
have
idea?
full control over your fucking body. What's your point?
Okay.
Well, I mean, is she gonna see him? Move.
No, if you keep her talking, no.
Okay, so I keep her talking.
I'm gonna sneak up the stairs.
Okay.
Stealth check?
Sure.
Oh, you got Mr. Gator. You got Mr. Gator. Go get Mr. Gator. Or you're gonna grab Mr. Orc instead.
Whoops. I think that's an
Bring here.
11.
Bring here. Bring here, Tucker.
You
No, bring
you
it.
succeed.
That's 10.
You succeed.
So I was like,
Alright, cool. I'm gonna attempt to lock the door.
Bring it here.
This ought to be fun. Go ahead.
Come on. Good boy.
11.
You're able to get it open.
Alright, cool.
You find inside essentially a mini laboratory. It's not anything spectacular, but you can tell off the clock he was working on some stuff. And based on the smell, it's the same thing.
smell.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can find a journal.
You do find by the lab just kind of a notepad, but it's not anything like reflections. It's more just test notes saying X milligrams of Y mixed with compound produced Z results. So it's nothing like personal data. It's more he's just noting what's worked and what hasn't and all that.
Can I see for about how long he's been gone?
About 2 weeks. That's what she said.
Yeah, the last entry you're seeing is from about a week and a half ago.
Okay. But nothing really of note besides that.
Nope.
All right. I'm going to exit, close the door, lock it.
Roll
then-
for it.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
And I'm trying to sneak back downstairs and then act like I was exiting the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that.
If I'm coming down the stairs, is it within visual range of the bathroom?
No.
No? Okay.
Try my best to sip the coffee as slowly as possible.
15.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh, I've always wanted him to find that kind of gnomish girl, you know. Oh, sweet blonde hair and just good and smart girl, you know,
maybe
there,
he
dearie.
Who knows?
I do hope so on this trip he's gone on. At least I hope it's a trip.
What's his, what were his trips to?
Oh, guild business. Not the first time, dearie. Not the first time he's gone on these trips.
Has he ever elaborated on these trips
Yeah.
with you before?
Oh, just business trips, dearie. He always says before he goes, just business. And then, oh, when he comes home, the stories he tells, he gets so excited with his chemistry. It's just so exciting. I don't understand a word of it, but it's
So he
so...
happened to say who he went with on some of these trips.
Oh, colleagues, of course, dearie. Oh, only his respected peers. A couple of bad apples, just people who, got in over their heads. But, you know, that's just the way it goes. I worked on Warforged for years, dearie, and there were some who came into the shop who talk such big talk, and then when they tried to fix the Warforged, oh, the looks on their faces, you know, you just talk big, dearie. You just talk big.
So you're-
Did he
you're
happen to
an
mention the
engineer.
names of the bad apples?
Oh,
Lando?
oh no, Lando was a good one. When they first met, oh, he came back so excited, working with someone who studied with the Drow Azteca. Oh, he was so happy they finally found a good egg. There was one though. What's his name?
Christopherson?
No, I've never heard him mention him. No. What's his name? I want to say Yarian? Harian, yes, Harian.
I'm gonna write that down.
I think it's about 4, 5 odd months ago they let him go. I don't think it was a good party, not good terms.
We had motive.
Or was it Jamian? No, Jamian was let go around the same time too. Two different people.
I am.
Damien, okay.
Jamian.
Well,
With
Jamie.
a J.
Or was it Damien?
Okay, D or J. Got it. Either way, we'll ask
No,
the
it was
girls.
Tamian.
Or Tamian.
Tamian. No, he was also let go around
So it's just
the
like
time.
at you.
Okay, we
Okay.
have 3 people we'll ask the guild exactly. If there's
But
3
they were-
names, then we might have 3 people. I mean, hey, it could be a
There's the
group.
Warf. Yeah.
If you find my son, let him know. I'd like to see his new bride when he comes home. I know he's found a good girl. And I know he'll have given her his grandmother's locket. Oh, he always wore that as a pride thing.
Now, hon, I don't want to give you any false hope. We have no idea where he is.
Oh, of course I know that, dearie. You said that. You're looking into him just to make sure everything's good. Again, the guild takes good care of us. We're so thankful. And I'm so thankful you came by to check on me. I do appreciate that.
We will give you any news we find, man.
Oh, I appreciate that, dearie. I appreciate it.
All right, I think we've overstayed our welcome.
Oh, not at all, dearie. Not at all. Oh, having a bunch of nice young men coming to keep company's been so nice.
May I ask, what clothing was he wearing last you saw him?
Oh, he was wearing his typical work robe. It's about a red jumper with some gold on the right lapel. Can't miss it.
Do I recognize these clothing?
Very much so.
Thank you very much, ma'am. The coffee was excellent.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, dearie. I got it from a nice young man. Said he fermented it in the guts of a camel. Has a very interesting flavor. I don't know how he got it out of the gut, though.
Oh, I do.
Anyway, anything else I can do for you, dearies?
That'll be all. I appreciate it. We better keep going with our investigation then. We hope to bring some good news to you soon.
Oh, I hope so, too.
Thank you for your time.
We're gonna go to leave. I'm gonna close the door, get a little bit away.
So that clothing, it
Yeah,
was
I recognize it. I think it's pretty wrong that we definitely left it with some falsehood.
well, yes, but we can bring her down slowly later.
Like, she
She knows
deserves
that-
to know the truth since we know the answer.
She will know the truth later.
Yeah, she
Right
knows
now-
he's missing.
It's not
She
fair
knows
to
it could
her.
be it could be the
Oh,
worst.
you
thing.
want to go back in there and tell her?
I think
yeah,
it's the
but
right
Louise
thing
is
to
so-
do.
Let her find out later.
He's right, though. It is the right thing to do.
I don't think it's right to let someone go on. We know the answer that
Right.
someone is misled.
But before you do that, did your imp found anything?
Oh no, we found a lab and some chemistry notes.
Anything that might be familiar to the scent I have?
Yes, we did get that sent. He was working on the project.
Okay, so he was a main person. We know he's
He was
most
the
likely
main
dead.
person.
Well, I mean, it wasn't just his clothes; it was the room.
Yeah, the room smelled like it.
Probably should have investigated that more.
I'm sorry, I didn't have time.
I know it's fine. Look, if you want to tell her the truth, by all means, we can go on ahead real quick, do some more investigation. I can keep at least this one in check.
Check for what?
Yes,
Okay.
I just don't feel like it's the right time to tell her now if we just did that. I would wait at least.
It
a day
may
or
not
two.
be the right time, but it's not fair to her.
What about one day? 24 hours.
It's not fair to her.
But if we tell her we came back in a day, if we give her a day, it's less than, it won't be like we lied to her.
Except we did.
I didn't know.
I don't mind lying, but this is something that she deserves to know the truth.
Yeah, she does.
Well, she already knows that he's missing, so she already has the idea that he may never come back.
Let's just hope that this is the truth. I don't want to also say if this guy might be.
Yeah, it just has the same clothes as.
Because remember, the work robes are work. She said work robe. It could be anyone.
You're right.
And we have no way
Which
of
is
telling
why
if
she should
not
go
any-
down there to identify it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have no idea if any of the bodies were
Alright.
human or
This can start
no.
wrapping some things up.
Oh,
for you
wait.
guys.
How is she gonna identify a jar of sinew and?
Not the corpse, the belongings.
Yeah, but she said that they have work clothes, so
Yeah,
Other
she also
belongings.
said he had a locket.
that's right.
Other
she
belongings
did
on the
say that.
person.
Did you see any lockets there?
Do I
When-
remember? I distinctly remember.
Okay. Just say that we bring it down gently.
Hmm?
Just say you might have known something. She's too sweet. Just be
She
gentle.
is sweet, which is
Wait.
why we should be honest with her.
Yes, but be gentle, okay? Honesty can be as piercing as any sword or as slashing as any axe.
Yeah, you go tell her
You know
that
me,
we'll
I'm
move
always
on.
gentle.
You're a tax collector. By trade, you are as gentle as my axe.
Pretty gentle there.
Look, sandwich.
I'm gonna start making my way on back.
Okay.
To the Olay's place?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on the door again.
I'm not gonna be a part of it. I can't.
It opens the door. Oh, hello, sweetie. I didn't expect to see you back so soon.
To be entirely honest, I didn't expect to be coming back so soon, but
Oh,
I have to be honest with you.
oh,
I
what's
do have
going
some
on?
very bad news.
Oh,
May I come
sweetie.
in for a moment?
Oh, of course you may, sweetie. Come on in. Would you like some more coffee there,
No,
sweetie?
thank you, ma'am. I should be going, but I don't think it's right to leave you in the dark on this.
Oh, honey, I'm always in the dark. I can't see very well. It's all okay.
Very well. I'm gonna wait for her to sit down and
So what's on your mind, sweetie? You can tell me.
hun, I just don't want you going on with any false hope.
What do you mean, sweetie?
We are investigating the people that have been falling out of the sky recently.
People who have been falling out of the sky, sweetie? I'm sorry,
The
I haven't heard of this.
Some people have been falling out of the sky, which they fall from a great height. It's not fortunate what happens to them after that.
Oh, you mean they fall and they don't get back up, you mean,
Correct.
sweetie? Okay.
And they don't have life alert.
I immediately thought that I did not want to laugh.
Roland, you're not there with them.
I'm not, but
The thing is, the reason I asked about the items he might have had is because I've seen the personal effects of the deceased.
Sweetie, you don't
The locket does.
no, sweetie, no,
It does.
you,
match the
no, it's not my boy, sweetie, no.
I wish I could give you any other.
It's not my boy, sweetie.
is
I
not-
would know, sweetie. It's not my boy, sweetie. I appreciate
It's
you
not.
trying to tell me this. I appreciate you keeping me honest. I do, sweetie, but I would know if my boy is gone.
It could have been a taken item. We can't identify the body.
This is not what I know.
It could have been taken. It could have been pickpocketed. It could have been stolen. We don't know. I would appreciate it though if you head down to the precinct, identify the belongings. That way we can get yourself and us some answers.
I won't be able to do it soon there, sweetie. I hope you
there's the plot
understand.
of The Apprentice and like the
Hey.
clone
I
is what's
mean,
going
I could maybe do it tomorrow if someone came and gave me a lift to the place. But if it would help your investigations into my son there, sweetie, I could do that.
I will do my best to get someone to you if I am unable to do myself.
I appreciate that, sweetie. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Oh, honey, you're not. I know my son's okay. I appreciate your honesty, though.
I do have as much hope as you do. I hope that I find him okay. I'm gonna get up and leave and close the door.
Of course, thank you, sweetie.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
How'd it go?
So you're in front of the camera.
She still has some hope.
Good.
To be fair, we don't know if the item was lost or found.
He was
Did you
mugged.
at least
and
tell her?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
he's,
good.
he's straightforward.
then it turns out he was actually mugged, and then he threw the potion thing on the dude, and the dude fell.
It could be. All right. Well, that was all three of our names, right?
Yep. And now we have
Traumatized Dio.
3 names to check out as well.
Oh,
From the guild, yeah. And then there's, of course, Dino.
Yeah. Do we want to talk to Dino?
well, we got 3 more names. You said right from the guild.
Yeah, the people that got fired.
The people that got fired. Yeah. Do we know where?
Because
any
I
of
don't
them-
think Dino's going to be able to give us much information beyond what we already know.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
do
here's the thing. If
he's-
we talk to Dino, we need to do it in such a delicate way because
that, and all he did was just see the
More.
bodies fall. He hasn't seen anything unique compared to anyone else. So yeah, let's just go through the people that got fired. Do we know where any of them are?
We'd have to go back to the guild. We should also get some information on like why they were let go. All we know is that they were fired.
You go, Fen.
Could be a connection there if they're all fired for the same reason.
Now, Max, I really want to try this if we do talk to Dino. I really, really want to try to get into wolf form.
But
and
let's
just and I can't speak in this form, so I just want to be like, I want him to confide in me as a dog, and come back with that information.
We will burn that bridge when we get there.
Yep.
If we get there.
yeah.
I'm not sure if people vent to their dogs though.
They do.
Oh,
They really do.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm a cat person. I don't know.
Anyway,
I'm just a cat and life is a nightmare.
I'm just a cat and life is a
Alright.
anyway.
Yes. Next names. Let's go back to the guild and find out where these fire
Alright.
people are.
Let's go back to the guild.
Back to the guild.
Okay. So once again, you breathe in the rank shitness,
We run as fast as we can through it
And
so we get back to the
the
floor.
sweet relief of the sterile clean environment of the office. It's still the same clerk there. You get the sense it's almost the end of his shift, so he's starting to pack up a little bit. Oh yeah, you back? How you doing?
Oh, we got
Well, we did find both Lando and Christensen.
Christmas coaster.
Christophs, yeah.
Christophs. Yeah, their pads were empty.
I ain't good.
They haven't been there in a long time. We did talk to the last guy's mother.
Oh, Miss Thundertone, how's she doing?
Well, she described the effects of a deceased.
Oh shit.
So,
Good. She's so sweet too. Damn it. Ah, fuck.
yeah, I know.
unfortunately, I think it's the Fallens are targeted towards you. Well, not you personally, but
The guild.
your guild.
Is there anyone you've pissed off?
I mean, we've pissed off wannabe landlords.
Well,
I can tell you that.
The people
One
you
that would
fired.
do this, that would kill your best of your best.
I've got 3 names.
You may have to be more specific than 3
I'm
names.
gonna go through the names.
Okay, go ahead.
No, that's me saying I personally don't remember the names. I don't think we were given the names, were we? No, we
Yes.
were.
We were given
You wrote them down.
yes, and I
In character, you did. But
yeah, I
And
carried
we also
I-
have the ones that the gnome lady gave us: Jamie, Damien, or was it Tamian?
Damien, and Jamie.
Damien,
No,
Damien,
no.
Damien.
Okay, that one, yeah. Okay.
Look, it was either Damien, Tamian, or Damien.
It was Damien. There was this, cocky piece of shit that came in one day. He worked for us for about 6 months. Yeah, real fucking upstart, this one. Talk big, wanting to come in saying, yeah, he could fix all of our problems, get us working at 100%, no more sick days so everyone could work. It was, he talked a lot of shit. Problem is, he was able to convince a lot of the people who shouldn't have been convinced that he could actually deliver on this. Then we actually put him to work, and let me ask, when you walked up to the building the first time, you saw one of our smokestacks, right?
Yeah.
And you saw that one of them was missing a top?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
Oh, he blew its top off.
You also have smelled the shit, right?
Yeah.
You want to guess what was in that smokestack?
That.
Lots of
Yeah. You want to know how much business we've lost because of the shit?
I'm gonna say close to 80%.
Oh, that's generous. Thank you.
95?
That's a little too much, but you get the picture.
Jesus, man, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. It's why we've been working on this fertilizer contract and with the Lamont caravan.
Maybe do you think it might be him trying to get back at you for letting him go?
He definitely threw a fucking fit when we let him go, like full on tantrum. Like the dude fell to the ground, kicking and screaming, throwing dirt on him, like whole fucking
How long
meltdown.
ago was this?
Oh, when we let him go about 3-ish months ago.
He blew up a smokestack. I'm not sure what he was expecting.
When have these
Hey, you
when have these
polluted
people
the
started? And
environment.
how long ago did these bodies start falling from the sky? Do we know that when they started?
2 to 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
2 to 3 weeks ago.
Would Damien be one of those people that could do something like,
What?
make people fall from the sky with a potion? A
There's
teleportation thing?
there's no potions that we are aware of that could do it, and it couldn't have been a potion that he made. Dude couldn't even boil fucking water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I said, he convinced the wrong people,
So he's
and
got my cookies.
He's a huckster.
All right. Well,
yeah, and I should also mention the people that hired him. Yeah, they're on janitor duty outside.
what were the other names we had on there?
Well, we know it's Damien.
There was an H name, I thought.
Javier.
Javier, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Harvey?
Harian.
Arian.
Harrian.
Yeah, Harian.
Yeah, it's not a name I'm familiar with.
Mm.
Well, actually, let me take a quick look. Kind of goes back. You hear cabinets and papers rustling. Okay, yeah. There was a Harian about 6 months ago. Came in around the same time as Damien, but he actually had to go. He quit. Had to go back home to Ulay. Apparently, family issues.
All right.
He was an okay one. He had the enthusiasm, but yeah, this dude didn't have quite what we were looking for either.
Alright.
Well, that tracks.
So we have 2 dead ends. Which-
Well, now.
No, because Damien's might be one.
Y'all
If the
know
guy
where,
couldn't fucking boil water,
Well,
I doubt he could make a teleportation potion to kill
well, people develop their scales. This
Yeah.
this may not be an alchemical thing.
And maybe.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, he wasn't a good chemist, but the dude could do some magic. I can tell you that right now.
Do you know where he's around?
I mean, we had his old address on file, but that was a few months ago. He could have been kicked out because he lost his fucking job. I don't know.
That's fair. I think we will check it out anyways, though.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay, if you just head that way, you can find it. It gives you the address. Now, if you excuse me, I do need to let people know and get Mrs. Thunder taken care of.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. If you could, by the way,
Hmm?
she was. It would definitely help the guard if she could identify the effects.
We'll give her a couple days on that.
Thank-
To
Much
be unfair.
appreciated. She will need some help down there, though.
Oh, we'll cover that at the very least.
Much appreciated.
Thanks, guys.
Trust me, in this line of work, we give good insurance. We take care of our own because we're all in this shit together. Literally.
Waka waka. Let's go.
Let's. Do we want to check out the house, or do you want to go to that guy's debtors first? Christopherson has the 2 or 3 debts.
Yeah.
I could deal with the debts while you guys deal with the other things.
Want to split off?
Well,
Actually, you're the tax collector. You'd be better with the debts.
all I'm doing is going and tell him that the dude's deceased. They can stop sending him letters.
That's true. Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to split up and let him, let Axel take care of that while we go to Damien's address?
That sounds like a terrible idea. Only
Yeah.
because what if
Yes.
Damien is at the address and he ambushes you?
Right, exactly. I know.
So let's all stick together. Let's what do you want to do, Axel?
Is
Debtors
it a weekend?
first.
I mean, it's getting pretty late.
Debtors or debtors first.
They're probably closed.
Yeah.
Okay,
They'll
let's,
probably close. by
let's
the time
go.
we get there. We'll do that later.
Let's go to Damien then.
Okay.
If he's got a job, he's probably on his way back.
That assumes he still has a job.
Yeah, or is he even there? So let's go to Damien. Travel.
So you get to his place, and you have the feeling that this dude talked the talk and let it go to his head because it is the nicest place
Ooh.
and the biggest,
Well,
and it's also currently in the middle of a party.
Oh, party time.
all right. Let's crash the party.
Well, let's act.
Like police sirens.
We gotta enter with confidence. You enter a new place confidently. It looks like you belong there.
Hey, who ordered the trunk here? Eh?
I'm gonna sneak off away.
Hi, he's the Clash Clown. Everyone, welcome to the entertainment of tonight.
I am not a jester.
You are now, monk.
Hey, let's get him the case over here. See how much he can down before he falls down.
Hell yeah, hell yeah! I'm all for this.
How high was your con again?
It's high. It's high enough. I can hold my own.
Crowd to see if I see Damien.
You don't even
I'm
know what he
gonna-
looks
I'm
like,
gonna
so
do some
no.
bongs.
Fair.
With some beer bongs. Let's do it. Bring it on. Bring on the
He
ale.
is a monk. He is fluent in alcohol.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna ask around.
I can drink two at the same
Okay.
time. One with my
You
trunk,
you
one
asked
with
the
my mouth.
you
That's
asked the
how you
first person. It's like
drown.
Damien. Damien hasn't lived here in about 2 weeks, dude. He lost this place. I'm the new owner.
I'm drinking
Nice.
Nice to meet
anyways.
you. Do you happen to know where he went?
I don't know.
Damn.
I just came in. He was desperate for cash. I offered him the gold, took it, and just left. Where he went, I don't know.
Fair enough.
Thanks for letting us stay for the party, though.
I mean, thanks for bringing the entertainment, but once he's down, gonna have to ask you to leave. Invite only.
That's
That's
fair
fine
enough.
enough.
And you make a Constitution saving throw.
Do you want me to make some brew for them too? For that letting us in?
Let's see. Constitution saving throw 8 plus
A lot.
plus what now?
Your constitution, so 12.
Yep. Ain't too good.
Okay, so you take the first barrel that they give you. You're able to down it, and you kind of start swaying a little bit the more you drink, but you're able to down and go woohoo!
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to brew something for them, like something?
You
that's
don't have
inside?
time, dude. You can't brew something that takes months to brew in a few hours.
Yeah.
Magic.
Nope.
You are a barbarian that doesn't have magic. Deal with it.
Can I insight the dude saying that he's the new owner?
Go ahead.
Man, that would be the best
What?
scam.
He's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Imagine being a con artist.
He asked him if he left town, right?
What's it called? Artificer.
yeah,
that would
he
give
doesn't know
people
where the guy
water
fucked
and
up.
then like magic
Okay.
it to
He
taste
could
like
still be
something.
in
So
it's a big ass city. He could be
Yeah.
anywhere.
It's expensive brew.
Do you happen to know if your sale went through, which office it would be in?
Wasn't really a good sale. It was just me handing him gold and he just left.
Shit.
Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe we'll have to see where he forwarded his mail.
Or see if he has any secret rooms that these guys haven't discovered yet.
I
Well,
don't think
anyway,
he's still here.
No.
anyway, gentlemen, thank you for the entertainment. Get the fuck out of my home.
Much appreciated for the information. You have a
Thanks,
wonderful
buddy.
night.
Alright.
Let's go.
You can come on.
Aye. Thank you for the booze. Thank you.
I forgot to update this section.
So at this point, it is basically nighttime.
Let's head back to the inn.
Can I punch him in the stomach to make him vomit so he doesn't get
I'll be fine.
Make a
Yeah.
strength check.
Huh?
Make a strength check. You make a con check.
Ooh, 24.
8.
You take the puke right in the face because of course.
So you nail him right in the gut, and he falls to his knees, just wheezing, and then all of a sudden, yeah, it just all comes out right on your feet.
That's fine.
Why you do this?
Yeah,
No
it's
hungover.
because we need you sober, buddy. I'm sorry. It's good
I would
for
have
you.
been fine in the morning.
No, yeah, in the morning, but we still need you tonight.
It's for what?
Yeah, for what?
Sleep?
Because we're still investigating.
Well, it's night.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to bed. There's nothing more to do tonight.
They're still young.
There's nothing else we can
For
do.
what?
The creditors are going to be closed, so yeah, let's do a rest. Go for the morning.
Well,
At least
you won't
no
be
hangover.
hungover. Yeah.
Because we already went through that once.
Yes.
Yeah, you also drank a absolute fuck ton, even by my standards, Ian Cole.
Well, yeah, your standards, but my standards are much higher. You forgot, I'm like 400 pounds.
I am 400 pounds.
Nice.
Anyway. So you head back to the inn. Nothing really exciting's gone down. It's just people have come, people have gone.
I'm gonna wash off my feet.
You better not track any of that in here.
Don't worry, I wiped them off. I just need to wash
Yeah,
off
you
the toes.
wiped. Wash them outside before anything else gets in here.
You got water?
You do.
How did you know I took some of the bathwater? God damn it. Alright, feed her clay. I'm going for the bath now. Bastards, no.
I'm hitting the bed.
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
I'm gonna relax in the bath for a bit, have a drink, and then come to bed later.
Okay.
Fair enough. Either way, you're in bed. Next morning. Unless something happens at night.
Oh, it's time.
I'm worried.
What's time?
We're about done.
Yeah.
What time do we usually go to? I never paid attention.
10.
10.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have about 10 minutes till, so there's nothing really more left to do except, well, say our final words.
Roll
So-
initiative.
yeah, no, we're not doing that right now.
No. The water is actually a slime, and it's hungry for our souls.
Don't give me ideas. Anyway, everyone, thanks for joining us tonight. It was definitely a different session tonight. No combat, but hey, gotta spice it up every now and again with different things. There was still plenty of hilarity. I'm glad I was able to make Chris cry. Sweet little old lady.
I got the
Oh,
drink.
sweetie. Oh.
Hey, it was the one that started it with the like, oh no, we need to tell her, and I'm like, God damn it, you motherfucker.
Oh, trust me, the pain's only beginning. Anyway, all things going right, we should be back next week, scheduling as wise. Maybe a bit of a more normal session as well. So, yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you next week. And until then, Skull, and be well.